How's Cuff? Me, if I trusted Cuff,
God, what they doing?
talking.
Oh God, push your tree. Why nothing? I don't know what they had, bro.
Not terrifying about this at all.
Oh, never.
Speed. What happened? Who did sue you? Don't literally sent me a message calling for help with your location. And I really appreciate it. You're like Luke Skywalker rescuing me, Princess Leia. Except we're even more like siblings than they were, so don't get any ideas. Yeah, don't worry. Who did this? I was heading to the robotics suite when I got nabbed by that evil snapping turtle. Not wrapped, but the one with the spikes. You really need the name. That's impossible. We saw that guy explode. Man, these are strong.
You were a fool. Up here.
Yeah, tell me about it. We saw little baby you crawl away.
I'm telling you. Oh.
Single it. But I am shocked you are alive. Hang on. I'll get you out of here. No.
Someone else, I guess.
Terrifying and confusing. What's a lot, Staten Island?
these gentlemen, very popular amongst the crowd here in the Ponderay Pavilion.
Incredible main event.
Huge match to end the biggest show in Relentless Wrestling history. Big John, your referee. First time ever. Wanted man, Nick Nemeth, and TJP, one-on-one.
TJP is so calm.
What is it like staring across the ring and seeing TJP looking calm and relaxed, even in an environment like this?
I mean, it's exactly what you expect from a guy like TJP. He's never lacked in confidence, so I don't know why you'd expect anything differently. You know what I mean? He's always calm, he's relaxed, he's never shaken. He trusts his technique, he trusts his abilities. And when you're as good as he is, why wouldn't you?
Well, considering he's trained by Antonio Inoki, Negro Casas, and more at the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo, he's got the pedigree.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful technique here by Nick Nemeth, stepping behind that right leg to get the inside cradle.
Nice trap. TJP out the back door. Nemeth has some great trainers as well. Al Snow, Lance Storm, Steve Kern, Tom Richard.
There's a far side cradle. I want to correct myself there.
Wrenching the arm of TJP. Nemeth has a bit of a size advantage on TJ.
He's not going to have the quickness and agility advantage, that's for sure. Oh.
Sends him over with that head scissor.
Beautiful, just beautiful job by TJP to lock up the neck with the ankles and create that torque by spitting on his head. Nick Nemeth trying to do much of the same thing, but TJP looks like he has an answer.
TJP again out the back door.
And he's doing this to a guy that is, as Brian mentioned, second all-time in wins at Kent State. A three-time Mid-Atlantic Conference Wrestling champion.
Multi-time Pro Wrestling World Champion. And maybe soon to be again.
And both men now back to a vertical base.
It looks like Nemeth is starting to realize what he's in there against.
And TJP is not used to the crowd not being completely for him when he's in the Relentless Wrestling ring.
I don't think that's going to hinder him whatsoever.
Nemeth is a great amateur, but if you watch the technical, lucha style wrestling that TJP is using, it can throw you off.
There you go. Beautiful cradle there by Nemeth, slowing it down a little bit.
You got to think would benefit Nemeth with that extra size and with TJ's quickness that he can bust out at a moment's notice.
Yeah, if he can get on top of him like he is now and ground him, sure, then that size comes into play. But we've seen TJ able to maneuver himself, able to counter Nemeth so far. Look at that. Core strength.
All the way around and into a Cobra twist.
Almost a modified abdominal stretch with that arm trapped.
You'll notice every time there's lucha, Japanese-style chain wrestling, TJP always gets the better of him. But anytime there's an amateur sequence, it's always Nemeth.
Yeah, we've seen Nemeth get some pinfall attempts out of cradles, which are, of course, a staple of American folk-style wrestling. But TJP going the old tried-and-true catch-style wrestling, locking on this Scorpion Deathlock.
And I think he's going to go Muda lock here.
It's really technical style versus style.
Well, first he's going to crank away on the legs.
Nemeth trying to reach back to see if he can get out of this.
The angle that he's going at, I mean, he could tear an MCL, an ACL, a meniscus. And that's before he even looks to lock up the neck. with that Muda lock like he's doing right now.
And now he's bridged back. Big John in perfect position to see if Nemeth will give it up.
This hold is so difficult to get out of.
And just as you say that, Nemeth gets out of it.
Well, he didn't get out of it. He got the ropes.
And Nemeth may finally be realizing who he's in the ring with.
Like, actually unraveling out of that death lock is really difficult.
Big lifter from TJP.
Well, a little bit of a change of pace here. TJP abandoning the submission game and now going to the strikes.
Quick elbow shiver.
That may have given Nemeth a chance to get back into this. I think TJ had him off guard for a second, but
he's giving him a lot of time between those shots. Right to the gut. Two boots into the gut of Nemeth, and now TJ's going to mount him up in the corner. And instead of a 10th punch, he's just going to bite him. And the way he had the head position, I don't know if the referee saw it.
He just spit flesh into the ring.
Well, I mean, we've already had teeth in the ring, pieces of door. Big senton and Nemeth out at one. TJ handful of hair and a boot full of boot.
Stomp, old school foot stomp.
Rakes that tape across the eyes of TJP. TJ gonna send him off. Drop down. Nemeth up and over. Nemeth gonna try to send TJ out. Spider web in the corner.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Nemeth.
This is a trap.
Don't.
Oh! He didn't do it!
Or maybe not.
Oh, man.
Drop kicks him all the way to the floor.
You know what that's called? Scouting.
Yes, it
He
is.
scouted that move.
Beautiful.
And the most wanted man standing tall.
Why didn't I ever think of that one?
Well, now you know.
If there's ever a next time.
Now you've got to come back for one more. Nemeth is old school. It's a hell of a tan.
Nemeth taking TJ around the ring, trying to send him into the apron.
He's as red as Jim Neidhart cutting a promo.
And TJP into the apron. Nemeth giving TJP room to breathe. He's going to send him into the ring. Nemeth has a hold of him.
TJP trying to protect his neck.
Oh!
Didn't do any good there.
And
Beautiful
another
neck breaker.
1-2 combination from Nemeth.
And that patented Nemeth leaping elbow. TJ just out.
I mean, a little bit lackadaisical on that cover. Showing off. I don't think he's ever won a match with that. But maybe that's not what he wanted to do.
Hooking his eyes.
I think he's very happy torturing TJP right now.
Covering him, forcing him to kick out.
They took a pretty solid beating early. It's time for some revenge.
And he's going to squeeze the head and neck.
I mean, he's got a sleeper hold on, or almost a sleeper, which we've seen him win many matches with in the past. And you can see that TJP's starting to turn a different shade than we're used to seeing him.
Whips TJ hard into the corner. Do it again. Sending TJP all the way up and over to the floor.
Hard fall to the outside.
Looked like TJ tried to alter the course of action there, trying to change his trajectory, and it sent him over the top rope.
Referee checking on TJP.
Hardest part of the ring tonight is the floor, which has been a problem for a lot of the wrestlers tonight. TJ has not moved.
Nemeth's not going to give him any time to move. Has him up against the guardrail. And sends him back in the ring.
It's the only place you can win in a match like this.
Nemeth's going to take a chance. All the way to the top rope. Nick Nemeth taking his time. Top rope elbow. Only a 2 count. TJP.
Right back to the sleeper.
Right back to the sleeper shades of Brutus Beefcake. He's got it locked in.
TJ is trying to get his back to the ground. He's trying to twist his way out.
That's the right defense. If you can get your back to the floor, that alleviates the choke.
He got the hooks out, so he no longer has the legs wrapped around him.
Nemeth was able to change the position. Oh, now he switched arms.
Now it's almost a bully choke.
Yeah, almost a modified bulldog there.
TJ's in a rough spot right here.
But he's not giving up. And the crowd is getting behind him.
Oh, the old boot rake.
TJ almost out of it. But Nemeth, the veteran,
That was a Rip Rogers special.
feints him through the ropes. Nemeth thinks he went to the floor again. Not going to fall for the same trick twice. Ducks under. What a suplex from TJP.
Both guys down.
He dropped him tailbone first out of his knees.
TJ's getting some
Modified taint splitter.
TJ up and over on the way in.
Did you fall victim to that?
Tap him off with a tornado DDT.
Beautiful DDT.
And he could be thinking Mamba right now.
Oh, he's definitely thinking Mamba Splash. I've fallen victim to this a few times.
Mamba Splash!
Oh! Nemeth kicks out. That's usually game over for TJP.
I've seen him put away many, many people. One of our broadcast team included with that Mamba Splash.
Like I said, it's usually game over, especially after the tornado DDT.
He hit you with that move?
Going for the detonation kick. Nemeth out the back door.
Oh, good counter.
Low drop kick sends Nemeth face first to the mat.
Nice drop kick to the knee.
And considering the early work TJP was doing on the legs of Nemeth, it's coming back to haunt the most wanted man.
Here he comes, triangle drop kick.
Oh!
Square on the face.
Pinpoint accuracy.
And now he wants that detonation kick.
Oh, that was an incredible counter. That's it. Oh my God.
What a fame-asser.
Shoulder up from TJP.
Nick Nemeth was one of the absolute best counters you're ever gonna see. Coming out of a detonation kick. Driving TJP face first into the mat with the back of his leg. I thought for sure that was the end of this match.
And the look on Nick Nemeth's face makes me think that he thought it was going to be over there as well. He looked very unsure.
He looks all too sure to me. It looks like he's lining something up.
He's lining something up all right, tuning up the band.
We've seen him win titles with this one. Is he gonna end the night at Pinnacle? Oh!
Oh!
What a knee bar!
What a counter!
He's got it.
Nemeth scratching and clawing.
Beautiful flying knee bar by TJP.
Nemeth is a long way away here. Referee's right in there.
Nemeth
Scratching, clawing his way. Can he get to the ropes?
Oh, he got there.
gets the bottom rope. And TJ's going to hang on to that for as long as he can.
Same knee drop kick just moments ago. Nemeth is hurting.
Is that going to affect his ability to get the right air and torque if he goes for the danger zone?
He can't even stand. Let's think about that first. He's got to get to his feet before he can look for the danger zone. He's the one that's in the danger zone right now.
Leaping back elbow from TJP. And Nemeth might be a little dirty. He's going to get his face whopped.
If you saw Nemeth came up, he was in perfect position to throw that super kick, but he couldn't. TJ getting revenge for the bootlaces.
And he's wanting to do it again.
Whatever he wants to do, he better get to it.
You don't let someone like Nick Nemeth sit there and recover.
Oh!
Super kick.
Beautiful timing. That's it. 2. Oh, the foot on the ropes. The referee caught it.
Just barely caught it. Great ring awareness by TJP.
TJP's lucky because the referee was on the other side. He could have missed that foot.
It's so much easier for TJP to put the foot on the rope and try to kick the shoulder up and get Nemeth's weight off of him. But Nemeth is up. And he's not going to tune up the band this time. Not going to give TJ the warning. Not that TJ needed it. Backslide. TJ rolls out.
He's back into the knee bar, and he's got that far leg trapped. This is going to stop Nemeth from being able to turn his hips and crawl.
He's reaching towards that rope. Is this going to be the end of the night for the most wanted man?
Oh, once again, he was too close to the ropes. TJ trying to move him back to the middle.
TJ as relentless as ever. Right back on that leg. Nemeth able to, he doesn't have the other leg trapped though. Nemeth able to get to his feet.
Bridging
Oh,
back.
beautiful bridge.
TJ's noble.
Oh, another super kick.
Nemeth with the cover. TJ gets that right shoulder off the canvas. And both of these men have got to be thinking, what do we have to do?
What's it going to take? What's it going to take for either one of these men to put the other one away at this point?
Both men exhausted.
They each have some artillery in their arsenal still left. We haven't seen the danger zone.
We've yet to see the detonation kick from TJP.
We haven't seen the octopus hold.
And Nemeth is stalking.
There he's
Going
going
to
for that
danger
danger
zone.
zone.
Oh, beautiful kick.
Ducks his kick going back to that knee bar.
Right back to the knee bar. He's got the leg trapped.
That's a knee bar with a reverse figure 4. And
Oh!
go! Nemeth
TJP
taps
makes him
out.
tap. Nick Nemeth taps out.
So there's a big reveal. So yes, there's a new member.
See the info at the bottom of your screen, patreon.com/defiance. If you sign up right now, you get those pre-sale codes for May the 16th. In the pre-sale this Thursday at 10 a.m. as Minoru Suzuki returns here to Seattle. But right now, Zack Sabre Jr., Timothy Thatcher. We last saw Thatcher in a Defy ring. He battled Carrot Noir, Defy Onslaught. His second time here inside Washington Hall. For Zack Sabre Jr., his second time here in Washington Hall. The former IWGP World Champ coming off a semifinals appearance in the 2025 New Japan Pro Wrestling Cup. And you talk about two guys, and we've been talking about the World Championship. Obviously, this Thursday in Vegas, Connors makes his first title defense. And we talked about Mance Warner, we talked about Kenta. Whoever comes out victorious in that matchup certainly has a claim at a title shot. But man, right here, whoever wins this match, you got to put him in line.
I mean, there's no way you don't. Timothy Thatcher, a world-class, world-traveled athlete, successful in every country he's been in. Zack Sabre Jr., former IWGP champion. With a resume like that, one big win here in Defy could rocket launch you into title contention, and these two, no feeling out period, going right at each other. The second these two tie up, immediately trying to go for holds, go for takedowns. They know exactly how good the man they're in the ring is. They're in the ring with is.
When you look at this matchup here, Ethan, if you had to pick one, you had to put money on somebody, on Thatcher trying to roll Sabre up, who has the edge? For me, I think it's Zack Sabre Jr. because he's a bit more of an aerialist. Not only can he tie you up, but he can fly around the ring. Not taking anything away from Thatcher, but I think that gives Zack Sabre Jr. the edge.
I mean, that is a tough, tough one to call. I mean, Zack Sabre Jr., I mean, gosh, it is a tough one to call. I mean, both of them have had, S-tier level competition lately. Both guys are as sharp as they've ever been. I may be willing to give the extra Thatcher just for the fact he's put on a little more size, a little more mass, it's a little harder to move. Zack Sabre Jr. has always stayed a little bit on the lighter, lankier side. Get a little more advantage out of that reach. A little easier to slip in and out of holds.
You know, Sabre has a lot of fans here today. He's obviously wearing the trunks, has the TMDK insignia on his gear. I saw a number of fans walking in wearing TMDK jackets.
What's up?
I mean, Zack Sabre Jr. may, in an odd way, even though this is not his country, have a bit of a home field advantage just by having so many supporters. And gosh, if the Defiance isn't one of the greatest crowds in the world to perform in front of, I mean, they've been known to truly will someone to victory.
Oh, Thatcher winding up for an open-handed slap, and
Sabre bucking those hips.
Thatcher able to grab the bottom rope, and that probably saved him right there. Of course, TMDK, if you're unfamiliar, it means the mighty don't kneel, a longtime faction that has pretty much ruled Australian wrestling.
They made their way to New Japan Pro Wrestling, and to see what kind of influence they have. Zack Sabre Jr. again was the IWGP World Champion there. TMDK, they strong foothold in New Japan. Thatcher right now, he has the height advantage and drove that knee right into the rib cage. And both of these athletes are as on their game as they've ever been. Whoever wins this is taking it. Nobody is making a mistake in this match. Whoever wins this truly outclassed and outmaneuvered another world-class technical wrestler.
Would you say that Thatcher's grittier than Zack Sabre Jr.?
I would definitely give you that. That Thatcher is, if it comes to brawling or fighting, Thatcher has more grit. I've seen him compete in death matches. He is not afraid to get rough and violent and bloody.
Speaking of,
You have to be a little sick to be comfortable jamming the fingers. And the thing is, you have to be a bit sick in the head to be willing to break someone's fingers.
oh! Put a number there on Sabre Jr.'s wrist. And see Zach clasping the hands together and finally had to let go, but
One of the things about Sabre is he's always trying to advance, always trying to improve his position. One of the things that's made Zach Sabre so see right there, just driving his form right into the back, putting his knuckles and the tendon into the back of the knee. One of the things is he doesn't sit in a hold for too long. He's always changing, always advancing, making it hard for your opponent to figure out how to escape. Gosh, both of these men, almost human torture devices.
oh, no. Man. Thatcher folding Zach Sabre Jr. And you saw the way the wrist went back. That hurts just looking at it.
I mean, I don't think there's a CIA agent alive that these two couldn't get information out of. The way they're just able to manipulate the body, literally, is almost like a form of torture.
It really does drive home the point of, I hate to say how simple it is to get somebody on their knees, but if you know pressure points, if you know how to manipulate, you can be much smaller and put somebody much larger down for the count if you know those pressure points.
You saw it right there with Sabre. Get Timothy Thatcher to give up that arm. Drove that elbow right into the shoulder blade. That kick right there, that'll just knock the wind out of you. There's one of the reasons, speaking of, is why Sabre's opted to go without knee pads. To be able to drive the bone of the knee right into his opponents. Going again, Thatcher again. Small joint over the thumb and the pinky.
Man. Sabre Jr. stepping on Thatcher's hand and cranking the left arm back, and oh no.
Look at the time.
Oh!
So wait, they tell me so.
No.
This out Sunday.
Ah! Oh! Ah!
Trying to drive the elbow of Timothy Thatcher up his tricep.
Really all Saturday Sunday.
We've been seeing a lot of wrist and finger manipulation. Obviously, part of that is trying to get your opponent to submit and yield, but part of it too is that if you can't clasp your hands and get a tight S grip, it's a lot harder to lock in holds and a lot easier for you to escape. This isn't just strategy for the now, this is strategy for the back end. If this match goes into deep waters.
Thatcher, oh, big uppercut. Answered by Zach Sabre Jr.
Sabre clutching at that wrist. I think Thatcher realizes those hands and elbows might be compromised.
Crank the arm over the shoulder. Sabre, octopus trying to lock it in. Thatcher. Oh, I thought he had it negated. Falls backwards, does Thatcher. But not out of harm's way.
And this is not where you want to be if you're in an octopus hold.
He's trying to leverage Sabre Jr. into a pin. And just for good measure, Thatcher put his feet on the ropes to make sure that the hold was broken. Ooh.
Neither of these men have given each other a second. We've been harping on the wrestling acumen of Sabre and Thatcher, but look at the conditioning of these athletes. There hasn't been a moment where they haven't been going tooth and nail at each other. one of the most incredibly exhausting things you can do.
Thatcher into the armbar.
He might be able to force a submission right here. Look, he's clutching right on that wrist. Trying to dislocate the elbow, putting all his weight into the shoulder and hinging the wrist.
Sabre hanging in there.
You can see the pain on his face. Thatcher's got triple joint augmentation right there.
Nice escape by Sabre. Knew the only way out was the ropes, but how much damage has been done?
See both athletes crouching, supporting their own limbs. That right arm almost looks dead at the side of Sabre right now.
Well, Thatcher's right arm not in great shape either.
He's having a hard time even just getting that elbow to bend. Now you're seeing all the effects, the cumulative damage both of these wrestlers have inflicted on each other. Sabre just struggling for verticality right now.
Man, what a kick.
It's like having a cricket bat across your chest.
Open-handed slap from Thatcher, kick to the chin from Sabre.
I think Thatcher might be out. He might have... I don't think he knows where he is right now. Oh, I think Sabre thought he was going to have the kill shot right there with that kick.
And instead, Thatcher with the ankle lock, twisting the toes as well. Sabre able to escape.
He's returning the favor. Both men right now jockeying for position.
It's like a violent game of Twister.
You see, as the arm started getting compromised, both athletes started switching to the lower anatomy. I think both realized they weren't going to force a submission out of the arm. Maybe.
I mean, every move there's a counter for. It's really, this is something else.
I mean, that's got to be part of the mind games of this match.
Oh!
What's it like to wrestle somebody who knows a counter to everything you can do?
Uh-oh. Sabre trying to get the cross arm breaker in. Nice counter by Thatcher.
He is fighting to get that knee joint of Sabre.
Oh, man! Just like that, it's all done! Wow!
Defiance, your winner, Zack Sabre Jr.
In the blink of an eye, Ethan.
Like I said, Rich, nobody was going to make a mistake. It was going to come to who could outclass who.
Oh my god, man, be careful with the... Man, I get... Well, I think this one, I think it's over the way.
Let's listen to the crowd. Kind of roll in. Like, you don't need to do too much. It's want to like a fun tag team match. These two people, we're here in the South, it's casual fans. They're not going to be, you know, they're not going to flip out. Really, so smooth.
I can't get trouble now.
All right, and this match is underway.
For no contestant,
Black and red, we have another Sam Cox, and in the black and green, we have the Irish Juggernaut, Jameson McGregor.
Well, that'd be the new year for that day. It'd be natural 25, but I think it'd be too new year. So I don't know.
McGregor may have his work cut out for him tonight. I don't know if he's quite accustomed to it. Going up against any opponent the size of Sam Stackhouse at over 450 pounds. Both men, collar and elbow lock up in the middle of the ring. Both men kind of giving it up. Neither man getting an advantage here. Kind of working the way around, trying to size each other.
You just assume I'm not it? I mean, I am, but you ain't got to point it out in front of everybody.
McGregor keeping his eyes on Sam Stackhouse at all times. Sam Stackhouse moving McGregor into the corner. Stackhouse teased a Grizzly Magnum slap in the corner, but then stopped and walked away. Clearly he's trying to get in the head of the Irish Juggernaut. What do you think, Charlie?
I think the same thing. I mean, this match is moving at a slower pace. Both men here is trying to find their own strategy to try to and he goes.
Who does that?
And the Irish Juggernaut definitely playing a little mind game here with Sam Stackhouse. Went for the chop, dropped to his knees, and then chopped him in the knee. And now he's just chopping Stackhouse in the knees. And a little Grizzly Magnum by Sam Stackhouse to Jameson McGregor for his trouble there, folks. Stackhouse letting McGregor know what he did was a bit on the rude side. Shotgun chop there by McGregor into the chest. I think McGregor may have hurt his hand with that shot. Now McGregor inviting him. Sam Stackhouse taking the shirt off. McGregor lining up. Big old chop once again by Jameson McGregor, holding his hand there. McGregor trying to keep Sam Stackhouse away as he's working to get that tape off his wrist. He's trying to increase that blood flow into his hand, I think. But now he's taking that tape and kind of reworking it over his hand. I think he's trying to give himself a little extra padding in case he decides to ever chop Stackhouse again here, though. Stackhouse with a big chop of his own. Once again. Big old Grizzly Magnum by Sam Stackhouse dropping Jameson McGregor in the ring, though. And now Stackhouse pushing the Irish Juggernaut on out and going outside of the ring to follow up with him. Big club and forearm there by Sam Stackhouse. Now pushing. Pushing the Irish Juggernaut into that ring post, almost hitting our cameraman. Sam Stackhouse taking his time. Sliding the Irish Juggernaut back into her. Good. Break that count. Pulling him right back out. And once again, introducing him into that corner post here, folks.
Yes, Stackhouse. Yeah, threw him right in the corner there. Irish Juggernaut's face bounces off. He goes down.
And he has not gotten back up until Sam Stackhouse picked him up.
That hurt.
Stackhouse went for the chop, missed, hit that.
And right on the hand.
Yep. And now McGregor back in the ring. Looks like he's trying to pull big old Sam Stackhouse up onto the ring apron. He's got him up there, folks. Looks like he's turned around. He's trying to go for, looks like maybe the 10 beats of the Bowery. Yep, that's what he's going for.
to the Bowery by Jameson McGregor. Sam Stackhouse trying to get his way back in. McGregor over.
Oh, and a hard DDT turns him upside down, inside out. Goes for the pin.
Two count only, though.
Not enough to keep Stackhouse down, but did you see how he executed that move? Just
it was a very wicked-looking draped short DDT there by the Irish Juggernaut. Now look at that. He's just going, he's grading that forearm right across the face of Sam Stackhouse. But he misses with that chop. Grizzly Magnum once again by Sam Stackhouse, dropping the Irish Juggernaut. That seems to be definitely his go-to here tonight, as that has been dropping the Irish Juggernaut on almost every time he's hit him with that. Now he's just stepping on his chest. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, Stackhouse. And Juggernaut felt that.
That was 450 pounds on one foot, right in the center of his chest. You know that's definitely going to make a mark on him. Stackhouse taking his time, pulling the Irish Juggernaut back up, just to hammer him right back down here, folks. Into the corner goes McGregor. Stackhouse slowly making his way in. Driving that shoulder deep into the bread basket of Jameson McGregor, though. Brutal clubbing clothesline there by Sam Stackhouse as he leaves. Jameson McGregor just kind of phased in the corner. Double throat thrust by Jameson McGregor. Now a series of chops taking the big man back. Irish whip
throws him.
Sam Stackhouse just too big, able to hold on those ropes. Oh my goodness! Stackhouse just leveled Jameson McGregor with that move. Stackhouse collecting himself a little bit here. Going ahead, pulling McGregor back on up here, pushing him into the corner, charging in. But he eats the elbow. McGregor off the ropes. And once again, McGregor with a boot up to catch Stackhouse. Stackhouse coming in. But this time he catches the boot. But he eats that big old thrust into the throat by Jameson McGregor. McGregor attempted to go for a German.
With the... And not enough.
Big cross body by Sam Stackhouse.
Big
crushing him.
Body splash.
But it was not enough to keep the Irish Juggernaut down here. Sam Stackhouse not happy with that count by the referee, feeling it should have been more. Stackhouse coming on over, catching McGregor in the corner. Missing with a big clever shot. But McGregor with a clothesline there. And a third one. The Irish whip. Out goes Stackhouse and reverses it. McGregor up and over. Trying to go for a chop.
And it sits down like some sort of over the rope stunner there, just coming down.
And he's up and over.
Senton.
Rope assisted senton there by the Juggernaut. 2 count only as Sam Stackhouse able to kick out somehow after he taken that senton by the Irish Juggernaut.
Showcasing some athleticism for a big guy. Juggernaut.
Yep. And McGregor going for that chop, but didn't seem like he had quite as much pepper in it, but that one definitely had some. Series of forearm shots back and forth by both men. Big clothesline.
And a lariat from Juggernaut. Big clothesline to Stackhouse. Stackhouse coming back with the clothesline of his own, but no one seeming to knock each other down. Shots, double shots here.
It's going. Oh, big headbutt there by the Irish Juggernaut right into the skull. Sam Stackhouse, but yeah. Oh my God! Spinning heel kick by Sam Stackhouse just took out the Irish Juggernaut as this crowd erupts.
Shit.
And KJ Orso here coming out. What does KJ Orso have in mind here? Has the 3X Wrestling heavyweight champion in hand. What is it? Stackhouse catches him here, knocks him down, but Juggernaut takes advantage.
Oh my God!
With a splash!
That was a German suplex by the Irish Juggernaut, just fooling Sam Stackhouse.
Wait.
Oh, cannonball in the
running
corner.
Cannonball.
Rolls his man out, going for the pin.
1, 2. It's still not enough to keep Stackhouse down.
That was a 2 only.
That was only 2.
Oh my God.
But I want to know why KJ Orso is out here. This guy caused a lot of commotion last time, and this guy is out here trying to just stir up more madness. Unnecessary madness. What is he doing out here? This guy's in the main event tonight, but he's out here a little early, causing problems.
What's he going for? Could it be a moonsault?
And Juggernaut looking to go for some sort of moonsault. Oh! Right on the back.
Oh my God, I don't know who took the worst of that.
He connected right on the back of Stackhouse.
But the Juggernaut looks like he may have taken just as much damage from that maneuver. He's just holding his chest. Clearly, he did not get that how he had planned. Irish Juggernaut up.
Stackhouse measuring it.
He's never coming in. Oh! Black hole slam!
Connects.
That's it, folks. Sam Stackhouse is your winner.
KJ Orso just out here where he doesn't need to be because he's in the main event tonight looking to just stir up havoc.
But KJ Orso letting Sam Stackhouse know that he is the 3XW champion. And he will do exactly what he wants when he wants. But Sam Stackhouse showing a lot of class there. Grabbing the hand, raising up.
Even though her run was short, thought she was amazing during that run that she had.
Ascending to the lowest circle ahead.
What did they do and keep the pictures that was Preston independent?
All evil. First time in Blitzkrieg Pro. Buckle up and batten down the hatches.
And that's such a good point, Johnny, because we've got Holiday Cheer to open things up, and now it feels like the nightmare before Christmas.
Mr. Oogie Boogie, the root of all evil. Your House of Glory Wrestling World Champion, Charles Mason. Never one to beg for appreciation or applause. Anything he prefers at the opposite.
Oh.
Well, certainly a chill has just swept through the air. It has nothing to do
Yeah, but I can. Oh, you can see that. You got no class. No class.
Former of the year.
I got the sign now. Oh, you look, got the sign with. Whip the sound off the. If I said I would, if they do me, I am not me and Tom Mason. It's a me and Grease. I'm not me. Oh, they must be. I'm not me and Tom Mason. I'm not getting toked out by this man. I'm not getting flipped. I mean, that man got no class, got no elegance. See, Fancy Glass better than Charles Mason. Charles Fancy Glass got class. Could be Jane Bob better run out part 2. Strong towards it. All that man, I'll be fun.
This year, there's several names that
I gotta turn the blind because I ain't telling you.
spots in 2025.
That's it?
Obviously,
No time point.
I didn't came back this year as well. Any cups stand out to you?
Danger of that, but you know, I've been
I gotta turn the music down.
New Year's resolutions is to get better at different languages,
viewers
and I was
too,
doing
so
a little work.
I said we had like 7 viewers.
Translation with Ichiban. We sat with Ichiban. I had a
We
chat with
jumping
him
in
ahead
that.
of this match, and he told me in so many words that despite Charles Mason being a sicko, I don't know exactly translation, but Ichiban respects his in-ring
What time you stopping the
prowess.
stream?
He said that he just wants to face the best of the best, regardless of where Charles may fall on the
no.
moral compass.
I don't know the messages unless somebody gives more suggestion. I stopped I got like at least 11 messages.
Mind games out the gate.
He ain't kidding each other.
From the root of all evil.
Tasting the skin, tasting the sweat. That's what Mason
Guys,
needs.
you back here. Nope.
Almost an amuse-bouche for Charles Mason.
See Charles Mason tonight.
Two of the fastest, two of the most technically proficient in the game today.
Now, get some no TV.
Ichiban drags his way out, and Mason licking the fingertips.
That's how Auburn was. Oh no, they had 10 as a tag team. They win number 18. Right? I feel like if they win number 18, that's elite coming up with boxing. Maybe with like Mason win or that's AEW. So you need more high fly and their tag teams. Yeah. I say TNA. I think TNA would be good too. So doing TNA Power NXT.
Boots for Mason retreats to the corner. And Ichiban, not a
Yeah, I went on the TV deal. I think we on the storyline. I think we on the storyline.
Ichiban now keeping up the pressure. You can't take your eye off Charles Mason, not even a second.
A good wisdom lesson the way to a story. Oh, you gotta win the world championship. You think I think Samoa's gonna need to keep the title though. MJ do not need a title. I swear. I'm sorry. MJ do not need a title.
Oh, and upside the jaw.
MJ
Now
right,
goes
man.
Mason to ringside.
I just feel MJ win. I think they gonna you gonna do it as a heel.
Now Ichi
taking a jet to Holiday. No fear of flight.
MJ said win WWE. Cause what?
Oh, dodge by Mason. Well scouted.
Either national champion.
Whoa!
Leaps off the apron and
Or
a
then
flying headset.
Rayon tag champion. John Diamond for my work. Either one chance.
These two innovators, high risk takers. We're barely out of the gates and they are already taking each other to the limit.
I think here.
Filthy Soul for sure has Charles Mason. You don't need to rattle that box to know exactly what you're going to get out of the root of all evil.
I don't know. I think they do need a dang more people going to Tyler. They need more top talents to go to Tyler.
And the ET embrace into the big right hand.
I'm just 15. You gonna pay some over it or you gonna pay that?
Here we go.
Extra spring in the step. Oh!
Missed it.
Charles
Mason. Wow.
You can do it online.
A double stomp. Crease Ichiban across the back of the
They
head.
go straight to B&B and then get tagged and you get quick and bam.
Where did that liquid even come from? I mean,
They're looking off.
thinking 2-3 steps
Could be quicker than that way.
There are few, if any, that can capitalize on his environment like Charles Mason.
Always has the presence of mind as he tries to pry open the mind of Ichiban, trying to remove that sacred, honored mask.
Mason has always said he doesn't want to be a product of his environment. He wants his environment to be a product of him. Lest we forget the first time we met the root of all evil here in the street, a cigar out on the chest of the atrocity tool.
And since that time, we have only
But
seen more and more of
what kind of story they gonna tell these stories? See, they're all the anyways to compete with stories.
After what we saw at Wild in the Streets and the way he
or
Kelly and
yeah,
Zachary
finishing a
Wentz.
break
I
at
mean,
it if it's like a
there's
rookie
barely
or
any
a new
respect
name,
left to
maybe that
give.
electric honor, makes more
point,
sense. But if you're talking
Ichiban
climbing the
always
ladder,
tries to adhere to that code of honor as
Fletcher,
he's
Dom,
taught.
Santana,
No
those all
honor
kind of fit
amongst
within
a
that,
thief
too. Sure,
like
yeah.
Mason. Face first into that
I
corner
know.
of steel pull for Ichiban.
I could
Charles
absolutely
Mason's offered to pose the question, what's a thief to a
I
beggar?
kind of
Happy to steal every soul he comes in contact with. Nearly chopping the soul out of the body of Ichiban outside the ring here in Enfield.
Now finding between a rock and a hard place, using that starched white shirt, cutting off the air supply of Ichiban.
Charles Mason, he knows his way around knots. He's got Ichiban completely affixed, adhered to the steel.
We better do it that one woman, man.
But it is not just shortcuts that defines the success of Charles
I'm
Mason.
gonna
It is
pay for
being absolutely golden
he made
in
that
the
ass
ring.
keep right.
And it makes it regretful in a sense because you know Charles Mason doesn't have to cut a single corner to acquire the exact success he's had, but chooses to do so anyway.
Faces out there in pro wrestling right now.
At the beginning of this matchup, how they were going tick for tack, the
out there. I mean, I think you guys
I
agility,
think
the
if I
athleticism.
see,
Sometimes
I ain't hit
what
but you
all
win, but they
Charles
do
has
it
before
hard.
because he stoops to such low and
I
degrading
feel like
methods
the only way one probably could with these elsewhere could win on the mouth there. I'm gonna have to wait about money because you can't eliminate. He's bought the eyebrows. I don't know. They did the champion mode. Until we get the power
Mixing up the
pack
strikes,
to the
changing
campaign
hands.
mode.
Picking up speed on the left jab.
Ichiban
That
definitely
game
has to
would've
keep his foot on the gas here, but wait a second, cut off at the pass by Mason.
Now the ripcord into the discus lariat. Utilize that mask to great effect. It's not illegal, it's just frowned upon.
Turning Ichiban inside out. Now we got the cover.
Ichiban digging down deep.
You know Charles Mason, in the back of his head, that's a moral victory every time he gets to disrespect the tradition of Lucha Libre. Charles Mason doesn't care about Lucha Libre. Now he can tear at every mask in front of him. Drills home the big overhand right.
No doubt about that.
Ichiban almost prone in the corner, using those ropes to stay
How about saying
upright.
just that?
While trying to
Be cold
dodge.
that's on man.
Oh,
Exactly, like how can you like to cause him to
Big
make
Bill
that?
Thompson.
He
They named
like
this hall after him. How
he
dare
could be in this
Bill Thompson has his hands full. This is
he didn't even retire until
Charles Mason about to have his hands full again, full of the chest of Ichiban.
all
Like
smiles.
even Dave says here, and there's a good point.
That sick, vindictive smile. Put a little extra English on the next strike to follow.
Uninspired looking throughout the year, but he's still killed it as a baby. So I would agree with that.
Every nook and cranny.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh!
I think Hangman Page.
Hair and knife and shots. Make it the right back.
No,
no!
Sinking his teeth in like a holiday sweet.
Brought to the table has
Nothing
a
sweet
face of
about that
2025.
collision into the
Kind of the
turnbuckle
very
for Ichiban,
definition
now
of a babyface character. Someone who learned from their mistakes.
Maybe pondering that reign of terror. That elevated choke.
Oh, no, no, no. A dangerous place as Ichiban kicking wildly. Charles Mason relinquishing the hold.
Taking Ichiban to the gallows pole, and now wait. Nobody home. Double stop. Mason coming in hot.
Excellent dodge by Ichiban straight into that roll-up. Shoulders are down. Only two.
Oh,
Jack the jaw.
Leaving Mason stunned. Barrels into the corner, and it is up to Ichiban now. Where do we go?
The stunner, dare I say, the oneer, creates a lot of runway for Ichiban now. Great mood of flavor. Flies into the back elbow.
Now from that middle rope, drop kick connecting. Mason seeing stars.
We've heard this song before when Ichiban gets started. Awful hard to stop. Snatched out of the air.
Hands on his feet though.
Fireman's carry now from Ichiban.
Planted.
Attitude adjusted.
Well, let's keep it going, my friend.
Oh, but a 2 count only.
Match of the year.
Last time was not now for Charles Mason. Our opening contest rolls on. Your Saturday night, Saturday afternoon matinee, if you will.
WWE match that one.
Ichiban now.
What was yours?
pulled himself into that corner. He's got to stay on him.
My match of the year, actually.
That Ichiban
Ichiban Kai the one and done.
We've seen that if Charles Mason gets an inch, he'll take a mile. Ichiban Kai rolled off.
The ripcord, the discus.
Dodged.
Backslide.
Oh, so close.
Now Mason, just like that.
Effortlessly, but Ichiban rolls into the corner, springs through the destroyer.
Sunsets. Now, wait a minute, wheelbarrow. Sticks the landing on the Bulldog.
Oh, crack! Right to the jaw of Mason.
That's Valley Driver. Magnificent. Charles Mason, 2 3/4.
I thought Ichiban's holes were decked, but not to be said.
We saw Ichiban was headed for that Ichi destroyer that stepped off the ropes into that Canadian destroyer's variant. Charles Mason, I don't know if he did his homework or one of his underlings. He had the note he needed, and our opening battle rolls up.
Somehow, some way, Ichiban has yet to move following a kick out.
And again, prying at the mask of Ichiban as Charles Mason trying to rip him open like a holiday gift.
Bill Thompson and Ichiban go ways. Bill Thompson does not want to see Ichiban get disfigured in this way. Referee's discretion always applies, folks. And now, wait a minute.
At the top of the corner post.
Is he going to try to teach me?
Dangerous ground. The elevation is only rising. No.
Oh, from such great heights. No. Not out to the outside.
Oh, okay, I know it.
Both jockeying. Absolute calamity. A superplex that could have ended up on either side of the outside. Instead, the dual neck breaker, neither one getting the best of it.
But almost the best case scenario for Ichiban.
To very least for the Blitzkrieg faith.
Well, that's very true. Action could have been coming at them in a very big way.
Charles Mason and Ichiban, we knew, folks, they were going to drag each other into the deep waters. Never did I imagine that we'd be in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with our opening contest. Ichiban now. Fires off the big right. Mason. Cleveland wobbling down on one knee. Does not fall down. Fires back, big right. Ichiban now.
Volley, backhand forward. Sickening thuds of flesh on flesh.
Two of the most battle-tested in the world today.
Oh, no. The hands are on the throat of Ichiban, broken. Dodge. Oh.
Slip through.
Climbs up into the enziguri. The vertical leap on display, and now Ichiban takes off. Mason, Marufuji follow in. And now, once again.
Whoa.
Hey, he's putting his hands on Ref Bill Thompson. Absolutely not.
This would not be the first referee that's mysteriously disappeared after refereeing a Charles Mason bout. May not be the last, folks.
Mason was getting hot under the collar, but now Ichiban.
Ichi Destroyer! That's the problem with the Ichi Destroyer, that momentum carried Charles Mason to the outside. Look out below, Tope Con Hello!
Ichiban going for broke in our opening contest of Angels with 50 Souls.
Now, look at the bow on this opening present. Hurts. But Bill!
I'll leave that at
balance, the equilibrium disrupted for Ichiban. Now Charles Mason sure loves that gut style. Tombstone pile driver.
From Mason with love and the win.
Oh.
After that gut style tombstone pile driver lands, you can count to 3, you can count to 5, you can count to 12:25. Do not open until Christmas. It's game over.
Sure, but he also utilized the body of the referee to push into the rope, and he's touching him again. What the hell?
Blitzkrieg Pros maybe has to get a disciplinary committee together, but we've seen time and time again.
No! Sounding the bell, but we gotta get someone out here to help Ichiban.
Oh, hold on a second. Top 5 dead or alive. Sammy Diaz booking it to the Blitzkrieg ring. Last time around, our last event, Wild in the Streets, Sammy Diaz and Ichiban took each other to new heights. And it may have been Ichiban that got through to Sammy Diaz regarding his attitude as of late here in Blitzkrieg Pro.
Before defending it in the main event, Bedlam champion coming to the aid of Ichiban and showing his respect.
Mason. Sammy Diaz may have made himself a new enemy today out of Charles Mason. Time will tell, folks. Ichiban leaving with his head.
Equitable act and doing that with very deliberate purpose, and it had to be done that way. That was the only way you could do it that way. You did not have to do it this way. And look, to each their own. If you liked it, awesome. Glad you liked it. I just, come on. I don't believe it.
Got that full Nelson. Oh, what is this? That's Kylon King. You gotta be kidding me with that.
We're gonna
give him one more.
See,
Absolutely disgusting from these two.
I
They
would
used to
see
be heroes in
all
this
the people
building.
that we good 80 stars.
For almost 4 years, he's saying
stars.
it. We built this brand in this building.
That's
And if you think that you run it, you are sorely mistaken. So the next time that you have to show up for the White Eagle, I want to face you again because I said I wanted to teach you a lesson, but I don't think the message got across. So the next time that we're here and I see you in this green canvas ring, I want eye blackjack and a no disqualification. That's because the lesson wasn't taught and the message was not received. And you're gonna find out that you need one thing to get past me and Kylon, and that's a goddamn miracle.
Top tag matches in AEW history.
Thank you so much to everyone who sponsored the Legends of Wrestling tonight. Thank you to everyone watching live
I don't know, sometimes
on
the engine get
and thank you to all of you for being here with us tonight in the White Eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening.
Here we go. Main event time, no disqualification. Dustin Flash Waller is here, and he wants to send a message. I mean, I know we saw Kylon earlier tonight, but not out here with Dustin Waller. Maybe Dustin wants to send the message all by himself.
Let's not be silly, Crockett. Kylon's here. Where? I don't know. But for Jack's sake, I hope he's ready.
It's going to be no disqualification, but one thing I cannot disagree with what Dustin Waller said to a fallen Eye Black Jack a couple of weeks ago was the fact that he and Kylon built Wrestling Open here in this very building, starting in the beginning of 2022.
I mean, they were on before episode 1. They were here for Uncharted Territory. I believe they were the main event of Wrestling Open 1. Am I correct when I say that?
You are incorrect.
But they were on the first episode.
They were.
I'll take it.
But they did run the gauntlet in the final season of Uncharted Territory that was here at the White Eagle. They ran the gauntlet. So that is why they were a big reason that Wrestling Open was built, is because of young men like them. You should try research, it helps.
I don't do homework. I don't even give homework.
But here's the man who won the Jumbo Grand Prix here in this building this year, Eye Black Jack. He's overcome no disqualification before. In fact, at Wrestling Open 200, Jumbo Grand Prix on the line. It
was ranch rules, which meant anything goes, and he overcame everything to win that. Let's kick it up to Will.
Tonight's main event is a no disqualification match with a 20-minute
He was the
time
get away.
scheduled
But the
for one fall.
welcome to in the world all in but it all
Introducing
was
first,
all in all out.
outside of the
Oh,
ring
all.
to
It's
our
no
left,
all in. It's all
sponsored
in.
tonight
That used to
by
be
Handstand BE from Meriden, Connecticut, weighing in at
yeah, always
179
yeah.
pounds. He is one of the miracle
It's all
generation,
GD oh,
Dustin Black
you know what I'm saying.
Waller. And his opponent in the corner to my right, sponsored tonight by Handstand BE from Rutland, Massachusetts, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the winner of the 2025 Jumbo Grand Prix Tournament. I Black Jack.
Introductions are out of the way. No disqualification is about to go down. And as a man who stepped into steel cage warfare with Dustin Flash Waller at the end of 2022, you know what he's capable of.
I do. I replay my mind several times. I thought I had the upper hand. The man wrapped a chain around my neck and gave me a neck breaker. Could have ended my career. And that's how dedicated he was to coming out on top in our
Oh boy, here we go. Jack is in hot pursuit of Dustin Waller here. They call him Flash for a reason. He has the speed.
You're trying to wear him out?
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to wear him out here. Tries the elbow, he misses. I think he tried to bait him in. But man, he came up empty on that one.
You know, and just to let you know, Crockett, I do a little bit of homework. I know that Jack has experience in matches like this back at the Electric Haze. No DQ match against a BRG. At Rouse Diner, tagged with Lee against the New School in a tables match. I mean, for a young kid, he has experience in matches where, I mean, everything's off limits.
And he definitely has his fighting clothes on here, wearing the jeans and the shirt today, as opposed to the tights, because I think he knows he needs to get down and dirty here tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's because as you point that out, and by the way, I just spoke, it's everything. Nothing is off limits in a match like this. Dustin came out in his normal wrestling attire. Is that part of his plan? Does he think this match isn't going to go the way that Jack thinks he is? Because I hope he didn't pay a lot of money for that.
I don't know what the plan is. I just know that Dustin has one, because over the years, you have seen him time and time again, whether it was when he was beloved here at the White Eagle, or since he turned his back on everyone when he took the bounty against Ichiban earlier this year. He's really changed his tune. Always has had a plan.
You know, it's funny. We talk about the lineage of champions we have at Wrestling Open, and they are former winners of the Eliminator Cup. But think about how crazy this is. Would you consider them one of the top teams you've ever had at Wrestling Open? Yes.
They're probably, if they're not number one, they're close.
You say not number one, but they've never been Wrestling Open Tag Team Champions. Think about how that eats at a man. Think about how that eats at a team. Hours on the road, opponent after opponent, and they have not tasted gold, and that's why they turned their back on these people.
Big running chop in the corner, and I definitely think that's a part of it. I think they saw the success that Ichiban was continuing to have without them. That's another story for another time, as Jack laying in that vicious chop and giving Dustin Waller what he deserves.
You know, you say it's a story for another day, but then look at someone like Dustin and Kylon. Yes, they were aligned. They were the miracle ones. And Ichiban, is it no coincidence that as he became champion, he aligned himself with the Church of Greatness? He chose a different path. And I feel like they felt that he turned their back on him, and they were just reciprocating. But in doing so, they also turned their back on the people who have been behind them since day one.
Oh boy. Well, Dustin with that chop didn't work. Gonna try that lethal injection, but instead Jack catches him. I thought he was gonna sit out with it, instead just sending him flying. And note that neither of these guys have gone toward any sort of weapon quite yet.
You know, it's funny, you know, a guy like Jack, you know, he's so new. I mean, I don't think he's even completed 1 year of wrestling. he still might be trying to do this the old-fashioned way, and it looks like he's changed his mind. What's he looking for now?
Oh, I think he's bringing a chair. We saw Christian Darling try one earlier. The only difference is this time it's legal.
That's right. And right now, you saw how he was throwing around Dustin Waller. How's he going to throw around this chair?
Oh, he's going to lay that chair out.
Going for it here.
I have no idea what he has in mind.
He ain't sitting on it, I'll tell you that right now.
But this is the opportunity for Jack to put the finishing touches on Dustin already. Here we go, going to try a power slam. Oh, he's raking the eyes. He raked the eyes.
100% legal, Crockett.
Oh, what's he going to do here? Has the leg up and sends his knee crashing into that chair.
Goodness. Wow.
And that just changed everything here in this matchup.
I mean, he could have tore his patella right there.
And he is really going to make him pay. Oh, boy.
Here.
He's got that chair, and he can do anything with it, as he might have just broken the man's ankle.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning into Wrestling Open right now on IWTV, first of all, shame on you. And second of all, this is our main event, no disqualification match. I Blackjack, Dustin Flash Waller. This match is not for titles. This match is it's for something greater. It's for pride. It's for respect. And one of these men, both of these men may not be the same at the conclusion of this match. It sounds so cliche, but right now, this could take years off of somebody's career.
Forget about years. It could end the man's career if he keeps this up. As Dustin Waller, I think, is more than happy to make sure that I Blackjack maybe never comes back to the White Eagle again.
Right now, this crowd is making a sound that you don't enjoy, and it can only describe it as uncomfortable. Because they're witnessing a man right now potentially ending another young man's career. I mean, well, how old is Jack? I don't even think Jack's 21 yet.
How old is Jack?
Ray doesn't even know how old he himself is. Ray doesn't know what numbers do.
Our statistician is useless. He didn't even know the information.
I don't even think he's here. What I do know is that we're here right now, main event, Wrestling Open, Worcester, Massachusetts, episode 205, a couple of weeks away from the new year.
Wait, Jack sends him flying out to the floor. Dustin goes down.
Nah, he went down with two people. I remind you again, we don't have any mats out here. These guys are putting flesh on hard wood, and I heard that all the way over here,
Oh,
probably.
what was that? That was looked like a pizza tray?
Is that from Thanksgiving?
It looked like a pizza tray. Here comes Flash. Big clothesline off a springboard. He got all of that one.
It's gonna take a lot more than that to beat Blackjack.
As man, that was impressive. The height he got on that. As now he's got that pizza tray again.
Oh,
just absolutely cracked him in the head with it.
Oh man, right across the head. People, I don't care what you think about sports. If you're here to have a good time, that hurts. These guys are killing themselves in the name of advancement, in the name of being seen. And Dustin Waller right now is talking his talk, letting Jack know that this is his house. And it is.
And now he is bringing that chair to the neck and the throat, the larynx of I Blackjack right there.
And what's crazy is look at referee Scott. There's only someone, he can't do anything. He's literally there to see if the guy taps out, passes out, or to count for 3.
Here we go. He's got him lined up here. He's going to try that lethal injection on the chair. No, Jack caught him. Jack caught him. This could be his moment. He's only got one leg. Can he pull it off? Oh, a DDT reversal by Flash. He got Jack down. That's it. But Jack gets the shoulder up.
I thought that was it's the second or third direct shot to his head. I'm surprised he kicked out. Surprised he knows where he is.
And now where's he going? Back under the ring here. Oh, he's got another one. What does he have in mind? He doesn't have one. He has 2 in there.
Wow.
Oh, what's he going to do? Shot to the midsection. And he is going to wail away. Oh, absolutely vicious shot to the back by Dustin. And this, evil, aggressive side of Dustin Waller coming out.
I haven't seen this side of Dustin since Steel Cage Warfare. I haven't, and it's scary.
Oh, another shot. And Jack is absolutely crushed by that one. How much longer can he go on here? Oh no, he missed with that one. Chair goes down.
Could have broke his hand there.
Jack with a clothesline. There's a back elbow. Picks him up. Oh, one leg able to keep him there and slam him down.
I mean, I know Jack's a good kid, but if I'm him, I'm going for that chair myself.
And he's looking right at it. And I think he knows that's exactly what he wants to do next.
I'm going to take my headset off to hear this, Crockett.
Oh, I think he's going to give him one right back. Shot to the midsection. Oh, and a shot to the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, that sounded just as painful in person as it did on your TVs.
Oh, you're going to hear it again. And Dustin deserved that one.
The chair's broken. The chair's broken. His back is broken, but is his spirit broken?
As he's got that chair laid out.
He tried for something earlier. What's he going for now?
He's going for it here. Here we go. What's he looking for here?
I don't know, but it's taking a lot of time. It's getting a lot. Whatever he's got, whatever he's looking for, he better find fast.
Looking under the ring here. Oh, there's another one. What's he going for here? Okay. He went to the outs. Oh boy. He is setting that up, and it is looming there like the ultimate weapon.
Nothing good's gonna come out of this.
Oh, the knee went out. The knee just went out.
Poor kid. Come on, guys. Ah.
Here's an Inzagiri. Jack's down. What the hell is he gonna do here? No, Jack caught him. Jack caught him with one leg. What strength. What power. Big power slam from Jack. Oh, but Dustin Waller somehow out at 2.
That was 2.9999. Oh my goodness gracious! I thought there was 3.
So did I, and so did Jack. But maybe with one leg, it wasn't as powerful as it usually would be. But I don't think he's done quite yet.
I gotta tell you right now, all the respect in the world for Dustin. I don't know how he kicked. I wouldn't have kicked out of that. And Rain Conway definitely wouldn't have kicked out of that.
Here we go. Oh, he's got the Jumbo Grand Prix trophy.
He just had it on there. Uh-oh.
As here we go. He's got the Jumbo Grand Prix trophy here.
Payback's a BIT, a female dog. And that's what he's going, wait.
This is what Dustin did to him to start this whole thing.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and here is Kylon King. That was the plan all along.
I told you he was here. What a dirtbag.
And Jack wanted to end this the way Dustin started it by cracking Jack from behind with that trophy all those weeks ago.
Oh.
Jack's down, and I don't think he's getting up.
No, this is. Come on, man.
Oh, this is disgusting. The Miracle Generation in here, 2-on-1. And Spring into the cutter on the chair. I cannot believe this. That is it. Dustin Waller gets the win.
Time of the ball, 12 minutes, 5 seconds. Your winner, Dustin Flash Waller.
As Dustin Waller pulls off a disgusting victory here in our main event. No disqualification. Look at these two losers. Well, I can't say that. They won here tonight. But that's the point. They won here tonight. Not Dustin, the Miracle Generation.
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Come on, this is enough.
They're not done here yet?
Come on. The kid, he can't even fight back.
Oh, they've got that Jumbo Grand Prix trophy. What are they going to do here to him?
I mean, Crockett, are we just going to sit here, Crockett? Come on.
Oh, I think they're going to take out the leg, the ankle once and for all. This is disgusting. I cannot believe this. Wait! Bobby Orlando is here! And the Miracle Generation has got the hell out of Dodge.
Thank God.
But Bobby Orlando out here to make the save. Doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing against the #1 contender, or one of them, no less. That's a man right there.
Saving a man who absolutely is next in line for a shot at that title. As Bobby Orlando making the save here for Black Jack. As Bobby doing the right thing here and helping Jack out as the Miracle Generation, your winners here in this main event. I'm not even going to say Dustin Waller. Let's hear from the champ.
Everybody give it up for Jack Black. Listen, tonight, the numbers weren't on your side, right? But the only way to fix that, is to, I don't know, 1 plus 1. The only way to find that is to find someone, to find a partner to be by your side. So how about this? Next week, Black Jack, Bobby Orlando, we kick the Miracle Generation's asses!
Well, how about that next week? Black Jack and Bobby Orlando against the Miracle Generation. Folks, join us next Thursday to see that, and join us every Thursday forever.
Paid off for both sides when all said and done. So, you know, Dave saying, I do think there's something to say when you look back at 2025.
Orson singles competition both tonight and tomorrow. Conspicuous in his absence from the weekend is tag team partner and former co-champion Alec Price. And I asked Jordan Oliver, I said, is it safe to assume that you and Alec are still a tag team? Are you taking a break? Are you broken up? And he said, me and Alec Price are stronger than ever. One loss won't stop us. We are coming for those GCW tag team titles. Tonight, head-to-head with Cartwheel. Looking to go 3-0, and that would be one if we had a Cartwheel counter. Now, MLJ, as I was saying, Jordan Oliver here looking to rebound from that tag team championship loss. And it wasn't just any tag team championship loss.
No.
It was to the Brothers of Funstruction representing, Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, don't like that. Don't like it one bit.
Not down with the clown, man.
Oh, look at this. Jordan Oliver, though.
No, you didn't like it. Certainly Jordan Oliver didn't like it. Again, not just losing championship gold, but you have to think, at least in his mind, failing his beloved GCW.
Yeah, I think that's eaten away at the psyche of Jordan Oliver, at least in the back of his mind. But he's not going to let that cloud the task at hand right now.
No.
It was so quick that even Scarlett Donovan didn't realize that was a pin attempt right there. Jordan Oliver sneaking one in there, trying to wrap this up before it even gets started.
And perhaps this is the opportunity Jack Cartwheel needs. He's previously been unsuccessful against Jordan Oliver in singles competition twice before. Here tonight, Cartwheel looking to capitalize on that recent misfortune, that recent... Whoa, okay.
Yeah, it seems like every time some combination of Jordan Oliver and Jack Cartwheel are in the ring together, it's Jordan Oliver's side getting the dupe.
Listen, I know he's a WWE ID prospect, but it's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Oh, big crossbody.
And that was very on the nose, and the entire face, and the entire body from Jordan Oliver.
Each, all of the above. Whoa!
Split from Cartwheel. There's that gymnastic background coming into play. Around and around we go, taking Oliver off his feet. Sling blade.
Cover. Oh, look at that. Very quickly, Jordan Oliver getting out of there. And he mentioned the 2 previous singles bouts. But it's been some time since they've faced off against one another in singles competition. A little bit more than 3 years.
Yes.
And both of these guys are much different wrestlers today than they were then that night in San Francisco.
I will go so far as to say they are both better wrestlers than they were on that night 3 years ago.
Absolutely. We get no argument out of me, Jordan Castle.
And of course, Jack Cartwheel expecting a GCW World Championship match here tonight against Effie. You have to think, when Effie is good and ready, Cartwheel will get that championship match. But there's never a guarantee. Card always subject to change here in GCW. And with a win tonight over Jordan Oliver, Jack Cartwheel looking to maintain that #1 contender's position.
No doubt.
Likewise, Jordan Oliver going to find his way back into #1 contender standing, be it for World Championship gold, be it for Tag Team Championship gold against Alec Price, alongside Alec Price, I should say.
Ooh, double-handed chop there from Jordan Oliver. But this weekend here for Jordan isn't about tag team wrestling. We're seeing some rare Jordan Oliver singles matches here in the year 2025.
I think it would be a mistake for Jordan Oliver to view this match here against Cartwheel as a tune-up match. Cover here.
No, you can't.
For the legendary Frankie Kazarian tomorrow. Cartwheel might not have the same experience or pedigree as Frankie Kazarian, but he's no warm-up.
No, he's no pushover, and you can't look past Jack Cartwheel. Jack has proved it time and again, not only here in Game Changer Wrestling, but wherever he steps foot in a professional wrestling ring, that he is one of the best young wrestlers on the rise today. Whoa!
Dragon screw leg whip from Jordan Oliver, and that, MLJ, is one way to neutralize a cartwheel.
And now it looks like Jordan gonna go to work on the legs and lower back with this Texas cloverleaf.
You know, say what you will about him being young, dumb, or broke outside the ring. Inside the ring, Jordan Oliver is a smart, cerebral professional wrestler.
I remember Jordan Oliver when he first got started in this business, and yeah, then he was young, dumb, and broke. I know it. I can tell you. He'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But now he's older, smarter.
Still young, still in the prime of his career, I want to point out.
That is true.
Jack
However,
Cartwheel forces the break.
He's wise beyond his years, and he's got a little bit of pocket money.
Yeah, you know.
Nowadays, you know, GCW World Tag Team Champions on 2 occasions.
Former JCW World Champion.
Absolutely.
Internationally renowned is Jordan Oliver.
But so is Jack Cartwheel. Jack Cartwheel, he's done tours in Mexico, over in Japan, and a few other places in between.
I'm talking about the tag team pedigree of both of these men. One match I wouldn't mind seeing. Hold on. Well, I speculated whether or not he was going to be able to perform a cartwheel on one leg, and the answer is yes. Looking for the all razzle-dazzle, but a Yakuza from Jordan Oliver.
Right between the shoulder blades. Now that discus lariat into the face plant. Low super kick. Great combination for Jordan Oliver with the back press.
Oh, only a 2. You know, when Alec Price returns to Game Changer Wrestling, one tag match I wouldn't mind seeing, talking about the tag team pedigree of both of these men, is Oliver and Price perhaps against Adrenaline Drip, Cartwheel, and his tag team partner in the WWE ID program, Cappuccino Jones.
They did battle in a trios bout
They sure
not too
did.
long ago, but a straight-up tag bout would be quite exciting.
Cartwheel now, trying to stay low on the ground. Standing switches here between he and Oliver. And there's that height of Jordan Oliver coming into play.
Both men fighting for this German suplex. They're jockeying for position with these waist locks. Nobody's getting anything.
Cartwheel lands on his damn feet.
Jack backflip.
And now, on the apron, Ensagiri. This is classic Cartwheel. Looking to follow through with the same splash.
No senton, he went a full forward rotation. He landed with a splash.
His entire body weight. No back to chest, that was chest to chest from Jack Cartwheel.
Got to pick up some major distance too. This is not an easy feat.
GCW faithful with an even split here, MLJ.
They're eating it up here in the Nile Theater.
Jordan Oliver just stayed a clothesline. And a sling blade from Jack Cartwheel.
Jeez. Look at emotion.
Crucifix bomb. And a kick out from Oliver.
Jack Cartwheel doing all sorts of tricks in that wrestling ring. Treating it like a jungle gym.
Making great-great-grandfather Archibald Cartwheel III oh so proud here. But still,
Archie.
Trying to beat some feeling. Back into that injured leg. Manages to land the razzle-dazzle.
Now Cartwheel looking to climb to the top.
Emil, I think he's looking for that cartwheel bliss.
Put his own little twist on it. No!
Well, put his own little twist on that already injured leg. And Jordan Oliver going to take advantage here.
Great drop kick. Right to the German suplex with the bridge.
No, not enough. Now it's Jordan Oliver. Hold on, small package from Cartwheel. And a kick out. Oh my goodness.
Right behind the ear with that kick. Oh, he sat out. He did the deal.
Falcon Arrow and a kick out from Cartwheel, but Emil. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Nobody. Jack Cartwheel, but he's no regular human.
Yeah, Jack Cartwheel's no nobody. Make no bones about it. And what is it going to take for Jordan Oliver to put Jack Cartwheel away here? Is it that acid bomb?
Yes.
Can hit it from multiple.
Acid kick.
Yes.
Acid bomb.
Look at this.
Maybe he needs to do an acid arrow instead of a falcon roll. I don't know what that move would be, but if he does it, maybe he will win with it.
If there's anyone who's capable of such a feat, it is Jordan Oliver. Perhaps opting instead for the acid bomb from the top rope, but Cartwheel sees it coming, trying to fight his way out. And a nasty slap across the face.
Yeah, Jordan hit hard with that one.
And no acid bomb here, at least not for the moment. Oliver following Cartwheel up to the top, maybe thinking superplex. But I don't think that's wise, MLJ.
Cartwheel fighting it off.
Big headbutt.
Beauty.
Now Cartwheel from the top. Sunset flip power bomb. Look at the momentum. Took Oliver down, up to his feet, and back down again. And there's the Cartwheel bliss. Cover. Still not enough.
Yeah, Cartwheel, I think he minimized his impact the way he came down off of that splash attempt from the top rope. I think he caught his lower body on the canvas itself on his way down.
Yeah, maybe instinctually trying to save that injured knee and in the process cost him.
Either way, no matter what it was caused by, it didn't allow for a victory at that time for Jack Cartwheel.
Maybe looking to go for it one more time here, Emil. But Oliver back up to his feet. Cartwheel took a second too long.
Now Oliver, once again going to the middle rope.
Once again, Cartwheel with an advantage.
What do you think Cartwheel's singing out of here? Maybe Gourd Buster?
No, from this height? From the top?
Superplex to the outside. Oh, avalanche Falcon Arrow.
No way he's kicking out of that. No way. Oh, my God. Emil, you've got to be kidding me, man. I get it. We joke. It's the goof, Chuck Taylor and all that. But
oh, no. This is serious.
How in the world did Jack Cartwheel kick out of another Falcon Arrow from that height? Take another look.
Look at that. Boom. The velocity with which Jack Cartwheel's body came crashing down to the mat with. Can't believe Jack Cartwheel's still in this match, still fighting.
Always something special when these two share a squared circle. Who could forget back in San Francisco, that viral orange crush?
My goodness.
Now crushing the chest cavity of Cartwheel is Jordan Oliver.
And these two are fighting it out. back and forth, just like everybody has done throughout the night here to keep in touch. And we got one more left after this. That's going to be one hell of a fight.
Yeah, it is, as the kids say, a doozy. Right now, Oliver.
This is a doozy.
Yeah, I was going to say, giving that main event a run for its money, no plunder necessary.
We got a whole car full of doozies.
Both Cartwheel and Oliver drop to their knees. So much has been taken out of these men, but still they fight.
Yeah, they're reaching into their reserves right now.
Oliver looking for momentum heading into battle with Kazarian tomorrow. Cartwheel looking for momentum heading into battle with Oro tomorrow. And it's the latter with a cartwheel evasion.
They both have really tough matches tomorrow. And after a match like this here tonight, man.
And Sagiri into the cartwheel DVD, but Jordan Oliver saw it coming. Again, these men, they know each other so well.
Jeez, I tell you, I don't envy either one of these two.
Big boot there, maybe thinking Yakuza kick.
What a rigorous weekend.
Now Cartwheel with the cartwheel DVD. Talk about rigorous, my goodness.
Just spiked him with it.
And I think a tribute to Sasuke. Jack Cartwheel takes off the armbands, takes off the tassels. It's time for the Cartwheel Special.
Let me tell you, I don't mind it being rechristened the Cartwheel Special, especially when Jack does it. The grace with which he executes that maneuver, the impact with which he collides with his opponent.
Graceful and impactful as it may have been, will it be enough here, Emil?
Coming on in here with the springboard. Wait, look at this. Jordan saying no.
Shades of San Francisco! Oliver with a victory!
Great victory. The winner of the match, Jordan Oliver.
Take a look one more time. Pushed off the ropes and caught by Jordan Oliver.
I tell you, that's the sign of a thinking man's wrestler. He saw what was coming, adapted, changed it up, immediately into the pinfall. Wise maneuver, like I said, wise beyond his years.
Cheers Plus, 2 new epic movie length specials. Rescue Nights and Dynamite.
Referee Dan Pert signals for the bell, and we are underway. Prazak, this one not for the faint of heart.
Gets out of harm's way. Does Holiday trying to climb the cage to escape, but pulled off the top rope, and flurry of punches now from Charles Mason all over Holiday in the corner. Getting away the midsection as well.
Richard Holiday does not get paid by the hour. He wants to escape as quickly and as swiftly as possible. Doesn't want to give Charles Mason any sort of opportunity to keep his hands on him.
Flurry of punches here from Richard Holiday.
Richard Holiday in excellent physical conditioning, but Charles Mason, you can see, doing some training in the prison yard with a little Lou Thez press.
Doing lots of Thez presses in the prison yard,
It's a signature, I don't know if you know. In the clink.
Running clothesline in the corner from Mason.
We've seen the mind games from Charles Mason, switching out himself for one of his goons, for Perro's husband on New Year's Eve, forcing Perro to driver his own husband. Just last weekend in Rochester, a measure of revenge against his former stooge.
Whereas Perro has been at the side of Richard Holiday since all of this took place, sending Charles Mason to jail.
Perro perhaps feeling like Charles Mason didn't respect him, saw him as a brute or a heavy or an animal more than a true equal, a true partner. But it's Richard Holiday who has thrown Perro to the wolves, more specifically Charles Mason, who, as I speak, is indeed using that steel cage as a weapon, raking Richard Holiday's face from side to side.
Repeatedly driven into the chain link steel cage. Holiday flat on his back and removing the belt now.
Looking to make Richard Holiday pay, Dave Prazak. This is just as much, dare I say, this is more about exacting revenge and sending a message than it is earning victory in a game-changer wrestling ring.
Holding Richard Holiday in position, trying to utilize that belt as a weapon.
Holiday perhaps with a slight size advantage here, putting it to good use and evading the clutches of Mason for the moment. Big cutter there. Again, sending Mason into the steel. So dangerous, but Mason just absorbs every bit of it.
And give it another shot. Again, driven into the steel, but not having much of an effect on Mason. It's like it's firing him up, making him more determined.
Goozle
breaks free.
Think about how many months Mason spent in prison. Hoping, dreaming, wishing for this moment, all leading to this.
And Holiday thought that was going to be it, that once he got sent away, that he would be gone for years. But no, he was back out on the street, and he was looking for both Pero and Richard Holiday.
Charles Mason always finds a way, whether it's his deep pockets or his tenacity or some combination of the two. He is here, he is in the Hammerstein, but he might not be for long as Holiday looks to escape.
Trying to climb over this cage. Standing on the top rope, but back on his feet is Mason.
Pride comes before the fall, and that may be the case literally here. A rake of the back from Mason, taking advantage of Holiday's own hubris.
Having hold of the ankle. Holiday trying to kick him down to the canvas, able to do so. And now Holiday trying to get over the top of this cage.
Mason there to meet him. You heard Mason saying where you're going, a sick smile on his face. Still, Prazak, the entrance is one thing, but during this war, Mason's still smiling.
Exchanging punches now, standing on the top rope. Back and forth. And now biting Richard Holiday.
Make no mistake, he may be a proverbial fan favorite circumstantially here tonight, but he's still the same sick, twisted, demented animal that has terrorized Game Changer Wrestling for the last several years.
And now it's Holiday on his back.
Mason could escape here. This might be all she wrote.
Sitting on the top of the cage.
He's got it. This is over.
He's deciding not to. He's going to go to the top of the cage rather than jump to the floor. Standing on the top of the cage, Charles Mason. Drops the elbow.
Bit of a froggy bow there from Charles Mason. Of course, former Game Changer. Whoa, that is Pero. That is the man who Mason first recruited. Cover. And a kick out. First recruited back at the tail end of 2022. His running mate in the Rich and Powerful, only for him to turn his back and side with Richard Holiday, the snitch.
Now what is Pero doing? Entering the cage.
And this is much more about than financial allegiance.
Oh, no. Referee Dan Perch sent into the steel by Pero.
Pero's own husband brought into this. He's made it personal.
Choke slam.
You don't stalk a man at his own house and expect not to pay a price for it. Come on.
Pero lending the helping hand, but you just took out the referee.
Reaping what he sows here is Pero. You can see Pero strategizing.
Grabbing hold of the referee and sending him back inside the cage to make the count.
No!
Shoulder up at 2 3/4.
Now, Dave, you have to think, if Dan Perch was in the ring at the moment of the initial cover, even that weak, lackadaisical cover from Holiday, he would have won the matchup, but as it stands, the delay enough for Mason to get that shoulder up.
Pero still at ringside, sending some weapons inside the cage. I saw a door slid through the cage door to be brought inside that cage and utilized. Chair now as well, a couple of them.
No respect for law and order from Pero. Already a dangerous, twisted individual, but after bringing his husband into this, stalking his husband, tricking Pero into hitting that driver on his husband, what we saw last weekend in Rochester, he's unhinged here.
It's basically a 2-on-1 situation with Pero lending a helping hand to Richard Holiday with all these weapons, and now both of them are inside the steel cage with Charles Mason, and Pero's got him with that door propped up in the corner.
Hold on, what the? Who is this?
Before he can do any damage, up on the stage, it's Slade!
Long before Richard Holiday losing championship wrestling career of Charles Mason, it was Slade who stood by his side, his most loyal ally, and now Slade is back in a GCW ring.
Here to even the odds, staring down Pero inside the cage and spears him through the door in the corner.
You see Slade with that orange jumpsuit, you think him and Mason reconnected in prison?
That could have been the case.
Mason maybe pulling some strings to get him out, even the odds here. Whatever it may be, even the odds he has, Slade grabbing Pero by the hair, tugging him out of the ring.
Keeping this a one-on-one situation between Mason and Holiday inside the cage, as Slade continuing to fight out on the floor with Pero.
Pero sending Slade into the waiting arms of fans at ringside. No one is safe. And this, they're losing control here.
Continuing to battle, but it's keeping it one-on-one inside the cage.
You can see Mason with a steel chair in hand. Richard Holiday doesn't even realize what happened here.
Trying to pull himself up in the corner. Back on his feet is Holiday. He's got the chain in his hand.
Introduced by Pero. And what kind of sickness does Richard Holiday have in mind with that?
Wrapping the chain around his fist. The chain and the chair being used as weapons across the back with the chair repeatedly now.
Look at the red marks on the back of Richard Holiday, and now Mason just digging that chair into the throat, into the chest, any part of Richard Holiday's body he can get that steel lodged into. Mason is doing just that.
In full command of the matchup for the moment, Charles Mason waiting for Holiday to get back to his feet, still holding onto that steel chair.
You know what they say, Dave Prazak, snitches get stitches.
I never thought I would hear a Charles Mason chant from the GCW fans.
A mighty cold day in hell, eh? Come on! Low blow from Richard Holiday.
And now Holiday stepping through the ropes, trying to open the door here.
Hold on. It's not done.
No, he's not leaving the cage.
Charles, you're damn right I snitched. I am not sorry. I fucking hate you.
Confident in his snitching, nails the super kick on Mason.
He's denied it for months, and finally, Holiday owns exactly what he is. And why shouldn't he? He's got Mason dead to rights.
Pulling him back up now. Richard Holiday. Just spitting right in his face.
Sheer and utter disrespect.
2008 from Holiday.
Kick out at one!
Charles Mason is still in this.
Where the hell is Charles Mason getting this from, Prazak?
Turns him inside out with the clothesline.
New life breathed into the root of all evil.
Double knees in the corner. Mason with Holiday, Death Valley driver into the cover. Oh, but Holiday gets the shoulder up, looking to choke him out here. Sleeper applied.
Immediately back onto that sleeper hold. No wasted motion. Like a rabid animal, Mason staying on top of him here.
Holiday trying to fight out of it. Trying to kick his way free. He's on top. Near fall for Holiday right there.
Nearly stole the victory, and now Holiday again. No butterflies the arms this time.
Backbreaker right across the knee. Boot to the face as well.
Thought 2008 again, but again Mason had it scouted. Back to the choke.
Will this be it? Referee checking on the condition of Holiday. Can he hang in there? Mason cutting off the circulation. He has that chain in his hand.
And Mason doesn't realize it. Mason doesn't realize it.
Sure he does right now, trying to get hold of that chain. And he has the chain wrapped around the throat of Holiday.
Richard Holiday snitched on Charles Mason for being a murderer. Well, he's going to commit another here tonight in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
And the referee calling for the bell. Charles Mason, your winner.
The winner of the match, Charles Mason.
Charles Mason spent countless sleepless nights in prison manifesting this moment. And tonight, it came to fruition. In his native New York, Charles Mason stands tall.
This is the rubber match, gentlemen. These two competitors are tied 1-1. That would, of course, be Tim Dynamite and Marcus Mathers. Tim Dynamite accompanied by his best friend and personal assailant, Storm Surafisa.
What? What? Storm Khaleesi, like from Game of Thrones?
Storm Surafisa, who has been a difference maker already for Tim Dynamite.
Oh, he's the bum that cost Sienna Devall that matchup at Inner Demon 7. Philosophy.
Genuine apologies to Storm Surafisi.
Excuse you.
He's a violent man from the mean streets of Royersford, Pennsylvania. Do not want to get on this man's bad side.
Especially after dark.
The best friend of Tim Dynamite, always by his side. As we've seen Tim Dynamite choose to level up in recent months. His attitude, his presentation, and his level of violence.
Dynamite needs to find better friends.
So far, they've been very productive friends for Dynamite. And will they be the difference maker tonight to get the victory over the prodigy of professional wrestling, Marcus Mathers?
As we go back to MLJ in the ring. This kid right here, man. This kid right here. I've had the honor and privilege of watching this kid grow up when he was 7 and 8 years old. At the side of his father, Mark Angel. Him and I would travel up and down the East Coast. And I got to witness this kid come up in this business. Grow up in this business. And now look at him. He's a star bigger than both.
Astonishing talent is Marcus Mathers, and let's not bury the lead. WWE ID prospect. He has been chosen by the largest wrestling company in the world as one to watch. If you think that doesn't breed resentment in this locker room, you do not know how the mind of a pro wrestler works. Tim Dynamite wants to show up Marcus Mathers and prove to everyone here in Super Crazy Pro Wrestling, all the way up to the upper echelons in Stamford, Connecticut, that Tim Dynamite deserves that spotlight.
Tim Dynamite, former United States champion. Not to mention former Skid Row heavyweight champion as well. Man's done it all.
With Storm by his side, Dynamite has a great opportunity to show the world and show up Marcus Mathers here
in his backyard, winning this series 2-1.
Now, I'm going to be 100% biased here on a personal level. I can't stand Tim Dynamite. He put hands on a close personal friend of mine, the commissioner of Super Crazy Pro Wrestling, Sienna Duvall. So I can't stand Uncle Jesse. I mean, Tim Dynamite. I mean, whatever the hell his name is nowadays. So I'm going to 100% back Marcus Mathers, Philly's finest Marcus Mathers, the finest Marcus Mathers, just because I don't like Tim Dynamite.
Very few people do. You're in good company, but Tim Dynamite doesn't care, or at least he claims not to. Real chip on the shoulder of Tim Dynamite. Jay, Tim Dynamite told me he doesn't even consider that first win over Mathers a real win because he was doing it for the people. Wait!
Here's a roll-up, 1-2.
Quick pin attempt there by Mathers, but Tim Dynamite doesn't even consider that win over Mathers a real win because he was doing it for the fans and not for himself.
Of course. And again, it's Tim Dynamite with a little regroup here in the corner.
Marcus Mathers defeated Dynamite and fully charged in February. And then it was in a steel cage that Tim beat Mathers in April. That puts them at 1-1 in the record book, so evenly matched.
I mean, I mean, yes, numbers-wise, they're evenly matched, but let's look at them. In the first match, Marcus Mathers was victorious in a one-on-one singles match with Tim Dynamite. However, their following meeting was at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling Presents No Escape, where every match on the show was a steel cage matchup. And it was Tim Dynamite who pulled the victory over Marcus Mathers on that. I wouldn't say that's an even 1-1.
I would say,
statistically, yes.
Well, I'd say, to be perfectly honest, to come out victorious in a steel cage match, that's a more vicious, brutal
Absolutely.
match.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Especially Marcus Mathers being the star he was in GCW, which is known for quite a few of those death matches.
Right now, the two of them have been at each other's throats quite literally.
Tim Dynamite with some words for Marcus Mathers. Mathers goes behind, takes him down.
In some ways,
one more time.
Tim Dynamite shoving in Mathers' face the experience in life that Tim Dynamite has growing up on the mean streets. Mathers has been very upfront of late, saying that there is a lot of pressure for someone like Marcus Mathers, who has grown up entirely in the world of pro wrestling. If this doesn't work out for any reason for Mathers, he has nothing else going on in his life. Every match becomes more intense and pressure-filled. At some point, is that going to boil over for the young man?
It may certainly. I mean, with Tim saying, Mr. Life Experience, ironically, they're both in the same age group. So I don't know how much more experience Tim Dynamite has over Marcus Mathers.
Here, well, I'm talking about life experience. I'm talking about the fact that when other kids were going to prom, Marcus Mathers, well, he was in training. When Tim Dynamite was learning how to be mean on the streets, it was Mathers learning headlocks. There's a different level of life experience that Tim Dynamite might bring, but no one.
But we're talking about the mean streets of Royersford, Pennsylvania.
I'm not from the area.
Have you seen some of them streets? Oh, you're not from the area. So those streets, one street block there is about the size of 3 here in Gloucester City. The houses have yards on all 4 sides of their homes.
Right now.
So how mean can those streets actually be?
Marcus Mathers commanding the ring, taking full control.
Fans telling them exactly how they feel. Tiny Tim!
Tim Dynamite rolled in, break the count, back outside again, playing some head games here with Marcus Mathers, who's going out after him. Now we got a foot chase.
You also got to wonder what role does the guy Storm Tricycloplots play in this? That's his name, right?
Oh, look at that.
That's exactly the role that Storm plays.
See?
Bouncer and heavy.
He has no business sticking his big nose into what has nothing to do with it.
I guess you could call him the Quiet Storm.
Marcus Mathers has no beef with Storm
tricycle plots.
As long as Storm has a legal manager's license, which he does, he has every right to be on the outside and so far has not physically interceded.
I need to see who presented him his license because
what are you, the
on the
commissioner?
paperwork.
You're not the commissioner.
Listen,
you don't have to see anything.
Listen, hey.
You're overstepping your authority.
Do you like your job here?
Gentlemen, the storm may be brewing here. In the meantime, Marcus Mathers getting it done on the outside here with Tim Dynamite.
That's one thing about Marcus Mathers. He can adapt to any situation.
Now Mathers with a chop.
Look at that fan interaction.
With the assistance of our fans are here at ringside.
This is where Dynamite has done himself no favor. 2 count only.
Little bit of head games there with Marcus Mathers. On Tim Dynamite scoops him up, plants him.
Mathers doing a great job controlling this contest, not letting Dynamite get into his head.
Where's he going? He's going up top. Oh, but wait a minute, Storm.
See, here we go.
Storm's on the ring apron.
Storm, Cracker Barrel.
He's paying dividends.
The difference maker making an impact right now, and Tim Dynamite not letting it go to waste.
Taking advantage, but I think he's
still
losing
question that license.
cool here.
You know, on the paperwork it says personal assailant. What job category does that fall under?
Highly paid job category, and now you see Tim Dynamite didn't even go for a cover, choosing to get into a mount position and just wailing on the skull of Marcus Mathers.
Now, for those of us who know our history, it was that same arrogance that cost him that first match against Marcus Mathers.
Now Tim Dynamite going for a pinfall, not even 2.
Mathers out the back door. He's not done here.
Marcus Mathers, hyper adaptable, a chameleon in the ring, can basically play anyone's game. And now,
big right hand there by Storm.
That was not legal.
But again, Storm's doing his job on the outside.
Did the ref see it?
Absolutely not.
So I can be mad all I want. You suck, Tim.
Storm again playing the heavy on the outside here. And Tim Dynamite patiently awaits Marcus Mathers, who's trying to get back to his feet.
Maybe weakened Mathers significantly. Assist to Storm. That's not what it's going to say in the record books.
Open hand chop there by Tim Dynamite.
Like it or not, Tim Dynamite has truly elevated his game in pro wrestling over the last few months. That comes along with this change in attitude.
Now, he had an impressive United States title run. I give him that. I will never take that away from him. But it seems that Tim Dynamite has a track record for bringing in outside help when he needs to move up.
Dynamite luring Marcus Mathers in, basically
you see
taking it out.
Now, you see what I'm talking about?
I certainly see it. It's not right. It's not fair.
Annoys the hell out of me.
All is fair in love and war here, gentlemen.
What could be a great 5-star matchup.
Yet again, Tim Dynamite now truly trying to wear down Marcus Mathers.
Great wrestling strategy here by the former U.S. champion. Cutting off the air supply of Marcus Mathers.
What does it do to the mental state of Marcus Mathers if he loses this match? Again, all eyes are on Mathers. The expectations are on Mathers. That is a lot of pressure to be put on a young man that every match you are expected to win. He is so experienced, but he's still a young man.
He's got a bright future ahead of him. But right now, Tim Dynamite in control.
Mathers fighting up, needs to get a break, needs to get a breath.
Big right hand to the midsection. And Dynamite, the southpaw.
Dynamite seething. There is hate in the eyes of Tim Dynamite.
Mathers out of the way now. Dynamite caught an elbow there.
The second generation talent has found himself in a very dangerous corner with Storm on the outside.
Springboard here. Cross body. Was unable to get the pin attempt there.
Now the count by our official.
It was great offense by Marcus Mathers, but he needs time to recover. The question is, will he get that time? Is it going to be enough? Mathers scouting, knocks Dynamite right out of his boots.
Series of clotheslines. And some educated feet right there.
Soul butt there by Marcus Mathers, the second generation talent.
Caught him.
Variation of the stunner. Now Blue Thunder bomb. Great stack.
He's not able to hold and capitalize.
But Mathers is getting closer and closer. He is inching towards victory. One can only imagine the mental state of Tim Dynamite if he loses this match. Man might go off the deep end.
Tim Dynamite?
Yeah, for sure. If he loses this match.
I hope he does. I hope he takes a long walk off a short pier.
And again, Dynamite trying to get back in the championship picture here. Out the back door right now.
But just think what it would do to his ego should he pull off a victory against Marcus Mathers.
He would be insufferable if he's not already. Dynamite now looking to capitalize.
Put him right back up top. Oh!
TKO, center of the ring. Great positioning right
Cover,
here.
1, 2, no! Referee's hand was just inches away there.
Showing the perseverance, the resilience of Marcus Mathers, why he has risen. The cream of the crop.
And again, the fans squarely behind Marcus Mathers
Fans
here.
standing behind Marcus Mathers.
And Friday night fully charged.
There's a love and appreciation this audience has for Marcus Mathers. As you mentioned, Ben, they have seen him. They have watched him grow up in front of them. He represents the best of what this area has to offer in terms of professional wrestling. A lot of see him as an ambassador of this scene.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I could have said that better myself. That is a good word for it. He is an ambassador to this East Coast independent scene.
And that's a circumstance where the arrogance, the entitlement of Tim Dynamite cost him, taking that moment.
Mathers was able to backdrop Tim Dynamite, but Tim Dynamite coming right back.
There is hate in the heart of Tim Dynamite. For some, that distracts, but for Tim Dynamite, it fuels him.
Oh! Did you see that kick?
Ouch. Dynamite is seeing stars, Looney Tunes style.
Mathers misses.
The athleticism of Marcus Mathers is unearthly.
These guys bringing it into a cover. No!
Last inch of a second, Tim Dynamite got that shoulder up. What a war between these two young men.
And even Storm on the outside was given a round of applause for that one.
Dynamite wants to crash through what he sees as the glass ceiling on his potential, wants to prove that he can be every bit the star Marcus Mathers has been pegged to be.
Wait a minute now, Storm up on the ring apron. Referee admonished him, trying to get him down. And of course, now it draws the attention of Marcus Mathers.
Well, Mathers hasn't forgotten the number of times that Storm has put his hands on Mathers during the course of this match.
But Mathers needs to stay focused and be in the ring.
Sometimes you got to get yourself a little bit of satisfaction.
Big kick.
I missed it. Storm Crabface got kicked.
Storm got leveled on the outside.
Thank Jesus.
But in the meantime,
Marcus Mathers, amateur storm chaser.
What's he going to do here?
Gonna get caught right now.
1, 2, no.
He forgot his Dorothy 2 at home.
Kick lands.
Beautiful
by
boot.
Storm.
Dynamite continuing to hold on to the rope.
Here's a roll up.
What?
It's the shoe. We've seen it before. That shoe by Storm right to the head.
Oh, that damn shoe.
Referee got distracted there, got knocked out.
See?
Oh, there's a DDT.
See, the going gets tough. Tim Dynamite gets going.
1, 2, 3, this one's over.
And the personal assailant earns his pay.
14 minutes, 10 seconds, and Tim Dynamite is going to leave Friday night fully charged with a victory.
The The odds were against Marcus Mathers. Take nothing away. He wrestled a nearly perfect match, but ultimately, here's what the story says. WWE ID talent, top prospect Marcus Mathers falls 2-1 to Tim Dynamite in Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. What a resume builder this is for Dynamite.
Certainly puts Dynamite back in contention for championship gold here in Super Crazy Pro Wrestling.
This has got to rocket Dynamite to the top of a lot of lists across the region. And that's exactly what we're talking about. There's expectations for Marcus Mathers that are not placed on other talent. It's not fair, but it is the burden of...
But TCRI rejected. Stockman, he's gonna have to bottom of free dinner with karaoke. All he cares about.
Here comes Fancy Ryan Clancy
for the NFW Championship. Our main event tonight, as we have Fancy Ryan Clancy coming out to the ring. Ryan Clancy, obviously, on our last event, faced off against Alec Price and TJ Crawford in a triple threat match, with Alec Price coming out on top. You have to think that Ryan was a bit upset by the ending of that match, as he wasn't the one that was pinned. Now, with a chance to go in singles action against Alec Price tonight, he has a chance to rectify that mistake. But his opponent, being the NFW champion, might not be so easy.
Fancy Ryan Clancy like a throwback. Just trunks and boots, no elbow pads, no knee pads, no wrist tape. Wrestlers wrestling by definition of it.
And the NFW champion, Alec Price, making his entrance here for NFW Treefort of Terror. This man has been an impressive champion. From winning the title to his first defense to now, this match is going to be something to see.
Ray, are you a hockey fan by any chance?
You know, I've got a good story about hockey, but for the short answer, I'd say yeah.
Introducing first in the corner to my right, the challenger, hailing from New York, and weighing in tonight at 202 pounds. This is Fancy Ryan Clancy.
I don't want to cut our ring announcer off.
And introducing his opponent, he's the reigning and defending NFW champion. He weighs in tonight at 175 pounds and hailing from East Boston, Massachusetts. He is the Northeast Beast, the Varsity OG, the prize, Alec Price.
Reason I asked you that hockey question, I gotta give Alec Price a lot of respect coming out here in a Hartford Whalers jersey. If you know, you know. History between these two.
Yes, sir. As you see, that NFW championship held up by referee Stevens.
Here in our main event, another sounded Alec Price and Fancy Ryan Clancy. Alec Price rolling to the outside.
Probably some mind games to start off.
Stall tactics is what they call it. Ryan Clancy clearly the fan favorite here.
And here we go. First collar and elbow tie up here. Now they kind of drag each other around the ring almost, trying to go for dominance, see who goes first. Both men thrown off here as kind of jockeying for position, sizing each other up, seeing just what the others bring into the table right now.
Alec Price showing up Ryan Clancy here.
Ryan getting that first takeover to Alec getting this one. Going for an Imanari roll almost, but Ryan going for the single leg. Gets Alec down, but Alec back to a base.
Ryan Clancy, you don't want to get an advantage in the match. You may not get it back. Alec Price focusing on that arm.
Ryan, cartwheel, over, another one, and takes Alec down again, wrenches that arm. My God, also smooth. There's a reason he got picked up for the marvelous chance to go over to Japan and train there with Chigusa Nagayo.
His skill set has definitely afforded him those opportunities.
I believe he's going next month. We're going to wish him luck when he goes. Obviously a very exciting journey to be taken.
Gotta ask you, do you think the protective gear on Ryan Clancy is a detriment?
I honestly think it helps him more. When you have protective gear on like that, it also restricts your movements. It keeps your joints into one place. Without the protective pads, without the elbows and knee pads, his body's able to move more freely. He's able to move his legs in ways that Alec kind of has to worry about, is the pressure from his knee pads going to keep him from his legs free? Better speed, better striking, whatever it may be. Is it going to slow him down? Is it going to, as much as it might help, it could also hurt him.
Valid points. Alec Price in control here for the time being.
Big stomp to take Clancy down in the corner and bring himself up off the ropes, but Clancy reverses. Crisscross maneuver. Clancy down, Clancy up, Clancy cross body.
Clancy had a near fall that time.
2 count. And the closed fist. Oh! 3. Gotta be careful with the ref there.
Alec Price able to fight Clancy off.
Oh, Price reverses.
Top rope.
Now Price. Oh! Head scissor off the top.
That was a long way down, too.
Fancy. Well, it was a fancy head scissor on Fancy Ryan Clancy, and now nothing fancy about that. Just all brutal.
Knee right to the chest. Alec Price
talking his trash in the ring there. Oh!
In control.
Big stomp on Clancy. Oh, and a big slingshot into the ropes by Price onto Clancy, and you can hear Clancy coughing and hacking there.
That was an Irish whip with authority. The ring shook.
Strong throw there from Alec Price. Launching Clancy into the ropes, into the corner. Ooh, Clancy reversing. out of the corner, fighting back. But Price keeping him in there. Clancy holding onto the rope now. Holding on a second time and follows up with a kick. Overhand.
And hammering away now on Alec Price.
A third overhand. Into the
Clancy
corner.
Up and over.
Alex spinning backhand. Ooh, just into that knee, right into the sternum, stomach. Taking him over.
That'll take the wind right out of you. Only good enough for a 2 hour. It can take much more than that to beat Ryan Clancy.
Absolutely. Oh! Ryan stancing himself so that, oh! Price couldn't get the suplex. Looked like Clancy was going to have him down, but, oh! What a stomp by Alec Price. Right to the sternum and chest of Clancy.
Alec Price with those heavy right hands.
That's a vicious overhand right from Alex.
You notice Ryan Clancy doesn't look like he's getting a hand to defend himself.
Now.
Vicious snap suplex that time.
Brutal the last couple seconds here.
Very physical match the last couple of moments.
Hard suplex float over into the pin, and now Alec with a brutal side headlock talking trash right into Clancy's ear. Clancy just defenseless to really do anything right now, but he's seeming to get to a base now. Big forearm. Alec is stunned, but oh!
Allowing over the top rope violently to Clancy go.
Clancy up and over the top to the outside. Big crash. And now Price following Clancy out. Big forearm strike.
And Clancy put the brakes on. I think he was going to eat a face full of ring posts.
Ooh, and a big chop. And now, Clancy, Alec, oh!
And there goes the face full of ring posts.
Clancy taking a big face full of ring posts there as Alec reversed the throw.
And I've never been tossed into a ring post, but speaking of many wrestlers in my day, I know that hurts.
Not pleasant.
It's like a legalized weapon.
Exactly.
And into the ring post again.
Oh.
The referee should check on Ryan Clancy.
Looked like his head just bounced off that fucking ring post there.
Not once, but twice in the span of a minute.
I owe $1 to the swear jar there for that.
And Ryan Clancy looks dazed.
Oh! Alec might have been taking too long to talk. Oh, oh! Clancy catching himself. Oh!
And a huge drop kick, dropping Alec Price all the way to the floor. And there's no pads on this floor. That's a hard landing.
That was a thing of beauty. Up and over, this time with intention. Fancy Ryan Clancy now getting his footing back in this match. Swing and a miss. Another swing, two swings and a miss. And Clancy winding up. Ducks. Oh, big knee to the head. Into the scoop slam. Off the ropes goes Clancy. Catches him with a Luthez. Gets him with a couple punches to the head. Alec throws him off. And now Clancy, oh, headlock takeover. Keeps the arm, keeps the
wow,
head.
and a head ringer. That's got to affect the neck of Alec Price.
But only a 2 count on the NFW champion.
Stalking Alec Price now. Maybe Russian leg sweep, but Alec Price fighting it off. Shots to the midsection. Oh wow, Ryan Clancy with a right hand. Oh, a German, but Alec Price landed on his feet. Discus strikes.
Whoa! Big tornado DDT.
Enough to bring Clancy to the outside. Price.
And here comes Price.
Right in front of us.
Back up.
Not wasting any time on the outside.
Back into the ring. And Alec Price to the top. Oh! Big standing leg drop.
And that was nearly 3. He almost had him.
Wow. I'm stunned on that one. I thought that was it.
Have you ever seen that much aggression out of Alec Price before?
I mean, that move right there, to pull that out and just to hit that standing leg drop on Ryan Clancy. Oh, that comes from a move of desperation because that's not typically in Alec's arsenal.
Definitely not. And Alec Price, he's got to stay on Ryan Clancy now, but he's giving him room to breathe. Clancy just collapsed.
And Alec actually not even taking the chance to strike. Instead, now he's taking the time to gloat.
And now to finish him. Wait a minute! Oh! Into a back body drop.
Huge back body drop by Ryan Clancy. The NFW champion is in trouble here.
Maybe Ryan Clancy was just playing possum.
Now Ryan, big overhand strike, followed back by the Northeast Beast. They're just trading blows here, back and forth. And Alec, wait, Ryan! Now it's Alec's turn. But Ryan kicks out.
Wait a minute now.
Big back elbow. Oh! Monkey flip into the face plant.
And fancy Ryan Clancy with a deadlift German. Now he's going to go to the top. That's not usually in his arsenal.
Looking to fly. Oh!
We've got a new champion! I am in shock and disbelief.
What a match! We have a new NFW champion!
Alec
Fancy
Price,
Ryan Clancy!
At one point, Alec Price looked like he was in control. It looked like he was ready to put this one away.
And I know I should be looking in the ring to, congratulate, but I'm looking over at our former champion, and now he's obviously left. He obviously distraught, but Ryan Clancy, I mean, wow! You know what this means?
What does it mean?
The NFW champion is going to Japan.
The belt's going to be away for a while.
Well, should be back by December 6th for our showcase.
Wait, hold on!
Hey, wait a minute!
TJ Crawford third.
God damn it, TJ!
I guess he's here to cause another tantrum.
TJ had his chance last month. He lost in his match. He doesn't deserve to be out here beating down Ryan Clancy like this. I don't know what he's thinking.
And referee Taylor just being told now.
I'm sick and tired of coming here every single month and losing.
And now Cody's come out here.
Cody!
December 16th, I'm taking this championship from you. Because big facts, TJ Crawford runs the world.
He's not the champion, though.
TJ Crawford calling his shot for December 6th.
You want this? I'm pretty sure he's going to want some for revenge after that. So let's make it official. Friday. Make it official, huh?
Come on, get up!
December 6th at Showcase. Ryan Clancy, TJ Crawford for the NFW Championship. Now put him down. You got what you wanted. And get out. You got what you wanted.
Get out of here, Crawford.
TJ Crawford, a real big man to
You
jump
got
a
your
man from
match.
behind.
Oh!
What a kick!
Spinning heel kick.
Well, Cody, you did tell him to put him down, and he put him down all right.
Could have been a better choice of words, I guess, but TJ Crawford, we now know, will be facing for the NFW Championship on December 6th against fancy Ryan Clancy. A despicable display by the challenger on Ryan Clancy. Obviously, I don't condone it, but whatever gets you your match, right?
Gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your new
Phenomenal work. Very proud of fancy Ryan Clancy here tonight. Extraordinary showing against the Northeast Beast, Alec Price. I think that does it for tonight. I'm not entirely sure, but if it doesn't, I'm going to call us out now. My name is Wraith. This is Alfonso Stevens. This has been NFW Treefort of Terror.
Big match, Dusty here on Top Guy Time.
The Shimmy Creek, Pennsylvania.
Hey, where? Oh. Oh.
Croydon, Pennsylvania. What time is it? Crunch time? I'm down for that. Real quick though. My boy, Dustin Flash Waller. No, I'm not gonna say some mean things. This is actually my boy. Fun fact. Yesterday, we drove all the way to Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and right back down, I was cool, and right back down because we had to be here at the Shimmy Creek Brewing Company. Because we love this business, we love wrestling for
Top guy excited to be in the ring with a friend of his. He wanted this match with Dustin because this is the type of man that Griffin McCoy is. He wants to be in there with the best. And Dustin is one of the best. But that does not mean he's going to take it easy on Griffin McCoy. Griffin McCoy believes that he is the top guy, and he becomes the top guy by destroying his body, working harder than anyone else that I've known, and challenging himself at every turn. And now he's got quite the challenge in front of him, Dustin Walsh.
That wasn't very nice. Oh, no.
Naughty, naughty, says Griffin McCoy. Doing my job for him. Taking requests. Listen to that echo through Neshaminy Creek to take words out of Griffin McCoy's mouth here in Neshaminy Creek. Up and over goes Dustin. A little do-si-do action. Rolling through. It's hard when you're in there with a friend of yours. You know each other so well. Out of the way. Checks that kick. Ducking and dodging. Ducking and weaving. Neither competitor able to make contact here. Now it's Dustin asking for the handshake.
Give me a handshake.
In Griffin's defense, Dustin did punch him in the face last time they shook hands. That did happen. We were all here for it. I think the CZW faithful is asking Dustin to kiss Griffin's boo-boo. Am I hearing this correctly? Is that what's happening? I'm just reporting. I'm a professional. Maybe went to the well one too many times, Dustin. The CZW faithful being a really bad influence on Griffin McCoy right now. Gonna put it down. Gonna see a clean break here out of Griffin McCoy. Changed his mind. Face first goes Dustin. A little bit of revenge for the top guy. Sweeps the legs. Looking for that Boston grab. Sits down on it. Grabs the arms. There is no escape for Big Match Dusty right now. And that pendulum lock. Using the STF. Really cranking on it. Very difficult to get to the ropes because he's got one of the legs captured. He's going to have to push with his right leg, get to those ropes, able to make it. That's going to cause the break. Clean break by Griffin McCoy.
Don't worry about it.
Top guy having fun in there. Doesn't ask him for a bit of separation here. Dustin's having a problem with his wrist tape, I think. I don't think there's timeout in wrestling. Griffin gets thrown through the ropes. It's apparently Big Dusty time. Griffin, using the ropes as a springboard, gets hung up on that top rope. Dusty gonna fly, big frog splash right to the back of the head, into the cover. Griffin out at 2. These two might be friends outside of that ring, but inside the combat zone, it's about victories. These two willing to put their friendship aside here. This is a big opportunity for Dustin Waller. This is Dustin's first time here in the combat zone. And we just saw the rivalry in their second match here walk away as the CZW World Tag Team Champions. Things move pretty fast here at CZW. It looks like Dustin checking his watch. Doesn't seem to be top guy time anymore. Looking for the vertical suplex. Griffin McCoy dropping his center of gravity there. It's hard to get you over your head where he drops his weight like that. Griffin fighting out of this. Sending Dustin for the ride. Turned around. Big back elbow. And standing shooting star hooks the leg. Dustin taking his time to fix his knee pads here. He's got a good grip there. Look at the way that Dustin turns his body. Allows a lot of leverage in this position.
Come on,
Griffin got to find a way out of this hold.
Come on, give up, Griffin. You said
Dustin's got that in deep. You can see the fingers are locked there. Center of the ring. Now, if Dustin could actually flatten Griffin out here, he'd be in an even better position because Griffin would have absolutely no leverage. Trying to work his way to a vertical base here. Trying to dig his heels into the canvas there so he can kind of push Dustin upwards. Creating some separation there. Trying to maintain wrist control, but quickly Dustin able to put a stop to that. Backhand chop right to the chest. Dustin trying to make a statement here. It would mean a lot to knock off the top guy here in CCW. Griffin holding on to that top rope for dear life. Not gonna let Dustin move him around. Looks like Dustin getting a bit frustrated here. Griffin get that hook in on that top rope. Moves out of the way. Don't think Griffin McCoy's someone you want to trade strikes with here. The rope springing Dustin back into the assault. Griffin McCoy. Ripping off the ropes. Building up that head of steam. Big boot. Washing out the mouth. Dustin Waller. Looking for that vertical suplex. Hooks the leg, center of the ring. Only good for 2. Griffin trying to get the CZW faithful behind him. Trying to will Dustin back to his feet so Griffin can deliver more punishment here. Looking for that side suplex. Griffin immediately gets caught in the side headlock of Dustin. Dustin using the ropes there to maintain his balance. There's that back elbow. For the discus lariat out of the way, Griffin McCoy. Trying to spin Dustin out. Dustin had it scouted. Runs face first into the forearm. Flips a knee of his own. Backhand by Griffin. Turns around face first into the canvas. Goes Griffin McCoy. Springboard. But caught. Looking to spin out Dustin. Griffin into the cover. Dustin able to get out at the last second there. Griffin wasn't able to reach, get that ankle across the shoulders. Like I said before, it is a hot one here at the Shamby Creek Brewing. Fatigue setting in on both of these competitors. Griffin pointing to the sky. Griffin looking to put Dustin away here. Dustin very slow to his feet. Looking for that half and half. Dustin's got to fight out of this. Griffin can't get it locked. Shot to the midsection by Dustin. Dustin gets caught though. Standing switch. Another standing switch. Roll through. Shoulders down. Dustin out at 2. Springboard. Look at that sunset kick, but gets caught. Into the crusher. And another. Springboard ace crusher. Center of the ring. Hooks the leg. Griffin staying in this one. I don't know what it would do to the psyche of Griffin McCoy because Griffin asked for this match. He suffered a loss here at CZW Showdown at Sundown. Now just stepping on the face of Griffin. Dustin now heading up high. Looking to fly here, putting away Griffin McCoy. Griffin out of the way. Big flying lariat into the corner. Looking for the springboard. He gets caught. Kick right to the temple. Half and half suplex. Dustin dropped right on the back of his head. Sunset kick connects. Hooks that leg. Top guy time. Griffin McCoy picking up a big victory here. Putting away.
Here's your winner, Griffin McCoy.
Kissing the hand of Griffin McCoy at the behest of the CZW faithful. It's all business bell to bell, but outside of these ropes, these two are friends. Griffin picking up an impressive victory here, and that's what makes him the top goat. Anthony Gangone picking his moment. Gangone's had a problem with Griffin for months now. Dr. Sleep again attacking Griffin McCoy. I don't know what Gangone has handcuffs. Those are handcuffs. Griffin handcuffed to that top turnbuckle. Griffin is defenseless. I don't know what this creep wants with Griffin McCoy. Now lighting up the chest of Griffin. Griffin can't defend himself. Griffin just went through a war and now he's handcuffed to the top rope. Listen to those chops. Gangone just sadistic. As the mask comes on, he goes to that other place. Now Dustin back in, trying to save his friend here.
What the hell, man? What the hell? I'm trying to help you, Griffin. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Gangone saying, I'm trying to help you. Trying to help him do what? That creep just... We don't have a key. Gangone once again terrorizing Griffin McCoy. Leaving him handcuffed to that top rope. Griffin McCoy collapsing in a heap after the assault by Gangone. I don't know how this is supposed to help Griffin McCoy. But Gangone continues to play those mind games with the top guy. Look how red the chest of Griffin McCoy is. That's one way to thank your friend.
So you had an amazing match tonight with Dustin Waller.
One could say.
Maybe the best match of the year in CZW.
I've been known to produce many of those.
I mean, yeah, the crowd's nodding. They think, yeah.
Yeah. The fives and fives of fans, they knew tonight.
There's like 20 people here.
Yeah, hey man, dude.
We're not panning the camera over there. They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know. They're the best fans. They're the fans that stay. That's right.
I got another time. No, I was when you I ain't never did my phone.
Fans, this action will go and shall go everywhere. Gage with a chair on Janela. And we're moving out of the lights out area, right hand, into the festival. Janela.
Stepping over steel cages just to get here. It's the chairs.
Chairs and cables. Right hand, so we've got an exchange. These two battling back over to the porta potties. Gage and Janela have been over here at various points during the match. And we've got action here. Janela throws Gage into the truck. Gage on his knees. Janela once again into the truck. Janela.
I've seen Janela go on the porta potty, but right now he's climbing the truck.
Janela is climbing this box truck. He is at least 15, 20 feet in the air.
You've got to be kidding me.
Janela, don't do this, Joey. Off the top of the truck. A flash. Gage is taken out by the bad boy.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Listen to the crowd here in Asbury Park go wild.
They are ruckus.
Janela favoring his leg.
I mean, that's a high drop. Whether he connected or missed, it's gonna hurt.
It's a short landing, but a hard fall. Janela going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Gage. We are surrounded by fans. We are surrounded by cameras. We are on the move here.
Hey, you know, I'm appreciative because all of them have their cell phones out, and it's the only thing lighting up this match.
That's right. We might end up at the surf bar across the street. Throws him into the porta potty.
Is Jake the Snake in that one?
I don't know if he's in that one. Get to the guardrail. Gage is bleeding from the nose. Standing on his throat. Referee Jimmy Storm trying to control the action. We're going on to the boardwalk. We're going on to the boardwalk, ladies and gentlemen.
This is an Asbury Park Street fight.
We're on the corner of 5th Avenue. Throws him into a barricade.
Nick Gage does not give a damn.
He does not. Suplex onto the concrete. Gage covers 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Janela.
We have seen how tenacious Joey Janela has been, but we've never seen him in a predicament like this.
We're on the corner of 4th Avenue garbage can. Throws him into the garbage can.
Wait, where's he going
Gage
now?
wanted an Asbury Park Street fight. He's got one. Throws him into the guardrail. We are outside the Skate and Surf Festival.
We gotta see it. Maybe Joey Janela has to get his armband.
Will you stop that? No, not on the guardrail, not on the ground. So the power slam. Cover 1, 2, kick out at 2. Joey's still fighting.
How? How is he staying awake? How is he staying up? What is keeping him motivated?
I don't know. Janela checking the feeling in his fingers. After being slammed, he might have suffered a stinger, might have caused partial paralysis, and we're on the move again. Gage throwing Janela against the gate, against the fencing of the Skate and Surf Festival.
Oh, who's the king?
Gage in control here. Throws him against the fence. This is an Asbury Park street fight for the JCW title.
And this is exactly the match that Nick Gage wanted.
This is the match he's been anticipating for all weekend long. Gage in control, trying to win the JCW title. They're coming by us. And we're going back into the festival. Janela trying to fight back and throws Gage into the guardrail. We are surrounded by fans. We are surrounded by humanity.
And now it's Gage who's down.
Gage down, thank you, Brandon. Brandon with a better sight line than I.
Or at least trying to keep up with Joey Janela.
Our cameras following the action. We are back inside the festival now. This might end up on the Game Changer main stage. Body slam, no! Onto the throat.
Bad boy.
Stuns. Snake eyes. Onto the guardrail. Covered by Janela. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Janela still in it.
I'm starting to realize that Joey Janela likes it just as much as Gage.
Janela loves to fight. Janela loves to battle. We saw that earlier today against Gacy. The 4th title defense of the weekend for Janela. Right hand.
Gage
forearms.
Hip toss. There's no give on the earth, people. There's no mat.
There is not, and this is not even ground. This is not even grass. We are walking on it right now. It is bumpy, and we're going back to the ring, followed by a cadre of security into the chairs, and Janela is down. Brandon, have you ever called a professional wrestling match like this before?
No. And you know what? I still struggle to say that I have. This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight.
This is an Asbury Park street fight. Matt Ryan, Brandon Lewis calling the action for JCW on demand. Gage setting up chairs. He's right by us.
I was terrified.
Me
still
too.
am terrified.
Well, don't stand behind me. As the Gaslight anthem plays, we are under no light here at Skate and Surf. Janela with the right hands. Forearm. Those Janela forearms are dangerous.
Oh no, look at the chair set up. Look at the chair set up.
This is even more dangerous. Janela trying to go for a suplex. Blocked by Gage. Gage throws Janela into the ring. No bottom rope.
Oh, no. I think...
headbutt. Exchanging headbutts on the apron. One bad headbutt and one of them's going to have a terrible landing. Look at the exchange between Gage and Janela.
Gage fighting back. Gage.
No. Fireman's carry.
No way. Don't do it.
Do it, Nick.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Nick. Speculative driver through the chairs.
We got your champion.
1, 2, kick out by Janela.
How?
We are attempting to go back to our announced position or somewhere.
We're going to get a better vision.
We are right by the ring.
I want to thank the fans for following around, the cameras for following around. We're doing the best we can to give you the action. Right now, Nick Gage is throwing all of the chairs into the ring, followed by Joey Janela.
Janela thrown back into the ring. Thank you, Brandon.
This is all about the JCW Championship.
Gage with a suplex. Here comes Gage. Elbow drop.
Nick Gage has been dying for this opportunity.
Count of 2. Gage wants to win the title right in the middle of the ring.
He's looking at all the fights that Joey Janela's been through, whether it be with Devin Storm, whether it be with Chris Dickinson, and he said he ain't ever been through a challenge like I can give him.
No, he said that earlier today. And Gage preparing, didn't want a match earlier today. He wanted this match and this match alone. Gage setting up a chair and setting up Janela. Right hand.
He's asking who's the man.
Gage spinning, missed. Back drop driver. Back full thunderball by Janela. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Nick Gage has had a couple of matches here in JCW. I've yet to see him pinned here in JCW.
He has not been pinned. Irish whip into the buckle. Gage meets the boot of Janela. Clothesline by the bad boy. You can see the bruise on the lower thigh of Janela from when he took that jump off the truck. Speaking of which, senton bomb!
Sacrificing his own body for the win!
Kicked out by Gage. Gage will not quit. He will not surrender.
Bad boy, back to his feet.
Gage said when he was released that JCW was his home. He wants to be the king and be the champion. Empty pull. Janela hits nothing but the mat. Gage now. Spine buster.
Spine to the pine.
And Arn Anderson likes spine buster. The fans want to see violence. They want to see mayhem. We've been giving it to them all weekend long. Irish whip into the buckle. Gage now. Flying forearm.
Oh, and no wasted movement. On to the next thing.
Here he comes. Yakuza kick into Janela, who's seated on the chair.
Oh, that's just an old-fashioned boot to the face. Oh, man. Nothing fancy. Nothing pretty.
All violence. Gage's shirt says kill 'em all, and he's back on top. He's looking to be on top in JCW as his champion. Super kick by Janela.
But can he capitalize? Normally he would go for the pin. He does not.
Janela.
Taking too much time.
He is.
Those chairs are still right there.
The adulation of the crowd may be one thing, but his health might be another. Flying slam onto the chairs.
Gage lands on it too. That helps nobody. Can he make the cover in time?
Slides over. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Janela.
When you take these risks, man, sometimes they cost you. That extra couple seconds may have cost Nick Gage.
It might have. It also might have cost Janela. Janela fighting out of it. Forearm. One more with the elbow. One more elbow. Mafia kick. Throws the chair. Oh my goodness!
Whenever it's steel against bone, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, steel wins.
Janela! Double stomp! Off the chair, off the top rope onto the chairs. The cover by the champion. 1, 2. That kick out by Gage. Gage has somehow, some way kicked out of the double stomp off the top rope.
This match has to end. Someone is losing something. Will Joey Janela lose the championship? Or will Nick Gage lose his ability to say that he's never been pinned here in JCW?
Gage, Olympic slam. Could be a new champion. 1, 2, kick out by Janela.
Now, if there's anything I've learned, Joey Janela, you might have to kill him.
That's the only way.
And you know what? I don't think Nick Gage has a problem with that.
He's calling his shot. Gage making the sign of the cross. Throws the chair. Janela broke the chair over the face of Nick Gage. And on the back. Oh my goodness.
And now he's setting up the chair.
I don't like this. The lights have gone out here. This is a lights out match. Everything and anything goes. Throws the chair. We are lit by the lights of the main stage. Janela.
Oh no.
Joey.
One side.
Terminator by Janela. Cover.
Cradle.
Could be. Should be. Still the champion. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, in their 22-year history of JCW, owner Ricky Otazu has said that's the most brutal, the most violent, hard-hitting match in company history. And the man still holding the title, Joey Janela, the bad boy, is not seemingly bulletproof. The bad boy is seemingly bulletproof, ladies and gentlemen. 4 shows, over 20 matches, and he's still the man.
Nick Gage, still in the ring, slowly climbing to his feet, and Joey Janela is waiting for him. Gage has been calling himself the man. Gage has been calling himself the king. But today, he's been defeated.
Beaten, battered, but Janela showing the respect that he deserves after a brutal battle. Great sign of respect to the man, Nick Gage. But the man standing in the ring, the king of JCW, Joey Janela. Brandon, what a weekend.
It's been an amazing weekend here at Serpent's Gate.
The champion calling for the microphone.
Hey, watch the right Jersey Championship Wrestling Asbury Park. That right there, Nick Gage is the goddamn man. The toughest son of a bitch in professional wrestling. And once again, has fighting. Thank you guys for coming out from JCW, from Bad Boy Joey Janela, from everyone in the back. Fuck yeah! Skating time!
I couldn't put it any better myself. For Brandon Lewis, I'm Matt Ryan. We'll see you at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Okay, why can you stream it on YouTube?